We're gonna make it, bros.
I'm not convinced we're gonna get to Lurelin today.
No, don't. Why would you say that?
There's a potentially interesting NPC to talk to for an hour. There's loot to be collected.
There is
We have
loot
to
to be
argue about
collected.
how to
Random
divide the loot
encounter.
for an hour.
I don't know, man. We're kind of past that. Somebody's family's in danger.
We just don't pick
True,
up
someone's family is in danger, which
That is true.
I need this up.
We're gonna grab the loot and be like, all right, cool. So you're good, right? And then just start walking away from that Zora.
yeah.
Jenna was thinking about how should I do the I think I have a system for the gambling house that's in Lurelin, and I'm like, you think we're gonna stop and gamble when Natara's family might die?
I absolutely think we're going to stop and gamble.
Yeah.
I 100% think that.
I think the funny thing is, I don't think Lorhannon is into gambling already. But I think if you explained it to him, he would be into it.
That's what I'm saying.
He'd be like, "Well, we've got to try it."
We're gonna walk in, and the fucking huckster's gonna be like, "So you can make a quick buck," and Lorhannon's just gonna have rupees in his eyes.
The last time I played Breath of the Wild, I went to Lurelin, did the gambling house 5 times in a row. I did the max bet and got 1 rupee every time.
I can't believe it, man. Call that gambling line, man. You need help.
Well, that guy is certainly up to some different things in my Lurelin city, as you guys may see today. But with that, I'm going to jump into the recap here that I wrote at work yesterday, because I had nothing going on. Last we saw our heroes of Hyrule. Following a difficult battle with the Yiga clan atop the Bridge of Hylia, our heroes continued on their long journey to Lurelin City. Entering the thick of Faron woods, deeper than 11th Hour had ventured last they were here, they were met with a barrage of Octoroks and Deku Baba. Though these enemies were not effective, they did succeed at annoying our heroes in their travels. As they slayed the forest monsters, Aquila and Lydian rode their new steeds straight into quicksand. Utilizing some more unconventional resources, Lydian was quick to free his horse. Aquila, on the other hand, increased her horse's size, so her rapidly sinking steed was able to simply step out of the now shallow pool. Our heroes pressed onward deeper and deeper into Faron, but eventually had to stop for the evening. As Aquila worked on repairing weapons, all but Lorhannon went to collect resources in the abundant region. Meanwhile, Lorhannon wandered, unsure of what he was seeking, but seeking it nonetheless. Praying for a sign, a twinkling light fell from the sky not too far ahead, and so he followed. After losing its trail, the rest of 11th Hour soon realized Lorhannon was missing, and unwilling to leave him alone in the wilderness, Natara tracked him down, aided by Aquila. The ladies were able to find Lorhannon and return him safely to the 11th Hour shelter. The following day, our hero's day was interrupted by a cry for help. Locating the source revealed a red Zora woman in a bog below, struggling to fend off not 1, but 2 massive Hinoxes. Our brave heroes swooped in to save the day, taking out the blue, then the red, and managing to successfully protect the Zora woman, but not their Shikatek friend, LG. As the bodies of the Hinoxes decay into wisps of malice, scraps fall to the ground, as well as shining weapons that had been strung around the necks and waists of the monsters. LG lays on the damp ground, their cerulean lights extinguished, an egg-like body half submerged in the water below. And that is where we find our heroes now. 11th Hour, the grateful yet skeptical gaze of the Zora woman looks each of you over more closely now that the primary threats have been eliminated, and the weapons on the Hinoxes fall to the boggy ground with squelching noises. What do you guys want to do?
Nari just steps over LG's body to the nearest spear in the ground and picks it up. No, I'm kidding.
I will walk over to LG and begin
I'm
reviving
kidding, yeah.
them.
Yes. You head down to do that. I will, pull up the map here for your guys' reference. This is its own thing, though. Where did I have the information about that? Oh, well. I'd say that, Aquila, you're able to do it. You're able to find a way down. You already are. Okay.
No, I moved down, but if you need me to make a roll to get down,
I
will.
don't remember where I had the information about this because this was 3 weeks ago. So you're able to carefully make your way down now that there is no rush, as the Hinoxes are down.
I'm gonna
I will
also
follow the POS path.
Mhm.
I'm just like, I can explain this.
Inari will look over at the Zora woman, and in Zora, ask her, "So, do you always travel alone into monster-infested wastelands like this, or?"
Oh, and Zora, she responds, I didn't realize you knew Zora. Well, no, I live around here. I just fell down through these vines, and they were here. I'm traveling west right now.
Oh,
Um,
tough go at things then. Wait.
Yeah, you could say that, but how is it that you were all able to deal with these monsters so well?
We've done it before, so we actually just got finished taking care of a Giga clan ambush, so long journey, but taken care of. Yeah. You say you live around here though.
Yeah, are you familiar with Floria Falls?
Oh, I was so ready for her to say Lurelin. No, I'm not actually at all. Where is that?
Well, if you just continue on the path that it looks like you were going, gesturing up to your horses, you can't miss it.
Really? We have to get to Lurelin, so but maybe we'll ride past it.
I mean, it's on the way. You would have to pass it. That's why I say you can't miss it. There's one path that goes east.
Good. I'm very bad at directions, so thank you very much for clarifying. I appreciate it.
Well, I should be on my way. I don't have a lot of time, so thank you all. I appreciate it.
I wasn't sure when she was done speaking in Zora because I was gonna ask Natara to give me the.
That's
run.
right. Yeah, addressing the crowd, she would say in Hylian, that I don't have much time. I should be on my way. Thank you all.
Thank you too.
Yeah. Good with the spear.
I suppose. But and she begins to make her way across and kind of up the path that most of you had just come down to be on her way. Unless anybody else wants to say anything. And gone.
I don't think so. Gang, how do you suppose we get back up the mountain here?
Don't we just climb up?
I could literally just make another turret and burn our way up if we wanted to.
You
It's
can
not
fly, Lydian.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the collective.
He's being very empathetic right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of my thing.
He's
I'm
an empath. Yeah.
For our ground scrub losers.
The tar's just in the water right now.
Splashing.
Yeah.
I don't think I can shield surf back up.
Well, wait, hold
It's
on.
problematic.
Why are we even thinking about getting up first? We gotta get the sweet, sweet loot.
Yeah, I was gonna get the loot of the Hinox right in front of me.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll join.
Yeah, I guess I'll loot the blue one too as I'm in the water.
I'll join Lydian.
Next to it.
Are you
I gotta bring
guys
up the-
looking at the items that have fallen, or are you looking for Hinox parts, basically?
Mainly
Ooh.
items.
Yeah.
I mean, both, but primarily the items.
Yeah.
Well, the items are there. I would need a check for recovering pieces of the Hinox.
Yeah, then I will do that. I will do that.
That
Yeah,
would be-
I'll look for guts.
Okay, that will be investigation checks, please.
An 11.
11.
Yep.
Anybody else?
13.
Do I have to roll if I'm checking for items?
No,
Or
the
Well,
not?
that's
items are just
investigation.
there. If you're looking for Hinox parts, it's like what you can salvage best. So 11 and 13. Which ones are you
And
guys?
17.
Okay, which
Sorry.
ones are you guys looking at? The red or the blue?
So I think I'm looking at the red.
Red.
I'm looking at the blue.
I'm also at the blue one.
Okay. All right. So 13 and 17 for the blue, 11 for the red. Inari, you're able to pry off one really big toenail from
Oof. So gross.
because most of this one has decayed already into that wispy, swirling, dark magenta malice, and the feet are there, and you're able to retrieve one Hinox toenail. Lorhannon, you are also able to get a toenail. Natara, you are able to get a tooth from the Hinox.
Okay.
As for those of you collecting the things that they've dropped, who's over with the red Hinox with Inari?
I think that's Lydian, right?
Oh, that's me, yeah.
Okay. I'm not looking at the map. So, as you begin to kind of look through the things that have fallen here, you first notice that there are 2 roasted Hyrule bass that it had kind of attached to its waist area. However, around the neck, now this has fallen through like the cavity as the chest has dissipated. There is a really big sword, kind of with like a squared blade, sharp on all sides. You find a knight's claymore, and a knight's bow as well. These very nice, like well-made metallic weapons. The claymore is basically a greatsword. The knight's bow is basically a long bow. However, since they are knight's weapons, they have a +1 to hit each. So they're not +1 weapons where they have +1 to damage as well. It's a +1 to hit.
Okay. Let me. I'll add those into my inventory.
Okay.
From the drop down.
And down at the blue Hinox, just Natara and Lorhannon? Because Akila, you're helping LG.
That is correct.
Okay. The 2 of you down there, falling. This one has been dead longer than the red, since it was the first to fall. And most of the body has entirely decayed. You kind of like, as you're pulling like the tooth and the toenail from this bog here, you kind of dodge like these big chunks of malice that fly past you. But you guys down here in this water are able to retrieve a sword. It's a very, very nice sword. It has like the blade is steel, the handle is almost plated with gold and a couple gems as well. This is a royal broadsword, as well as there is a big shield. Has kind of like a steel gray plating behind it with a lot of gold-plated embellishments that make it just look really fancy and noble. This is a royal shield. For the sake of you guys knowing like what they are, because you would look at it and everything, I imagine, trying to figure out what this is. The royal broadsword deals. It's a one-handed weapon, but it deals 2d6 piercing, and it is a +1 weapon with the durable property.
Ooh.
which means when you roll a nat 1 with this weapon, you roll with advantage on the durability table.
Mm.
The Royal Shield is a +1 shield. In addition to these two, pieces of weaponry and armor that you find, there's also a smaller thing. It's quite long and leathery, and there's almost like this metal decorative piece that is just kind of like clasped to it at one of the ends, and it has this nice little I guess, like, what would it be called? Like, it's kind of like etched into it. This little diamond symbol with a couple triangles. It's just a weird object.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, we'll
We
give
got
that
some
to
cool
us.
shit.
Figure out what it is.
Daddy that, yeah.
Okay, so who's taking the the various things?
Who's taking the god sword? Who's taking the god shield?
So, I have a quick question actually first before we get into that. Is there a way for me to like manually change the +1 to hit feature on existing weapons like a greatsword and a longbow?
There should be. Do you have one loaded into your sheet?
Yeah.
I think you just have to go in and add the modifier to your hit thing. You can't use the magic bonus because it'll do it for both hit and
Right.
damage.
Because I didn't pull a +1, but I don't see a way for me to edit the weapon like thing itself if it's already like a pre-made weapon.
Okay, so I will put it on that greatsword for you here. Now that one's good. And on the longbow, here. Those are both good now.
Thanks.
I know I can't use the claymore because I try to avoid using two-handed weapons because it fucks up my build immensely. So if someone wants that, they can have dibs on that.
I think.
Wait, did we get it?
Mine.
Claymore?
Yeah, wasn't
Knight's
that the...
Claymore, yes.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh, got
basically
it, got
it's the equivalent of a greatsword with a +1 to hit.
We got the Royal Broadsword.
Royal broadsword is like a one-handed. It's basically a
Short sword.
like a short sword, but it
Mhm.
deals the damage of a greatsword.
It's really good.
And that does piercing damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, it does piercing damage as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically a short
We
sword.
have to give that to Inari, guys. She has
It's got
piercer. It's ridiculous.
Piercer.
Is it two-handed?
And it's durable.
No, it's
It's
one.
one-handed
It's
too,
one-handed,
so I can use
durable,
this.
and it does piercing damage. You have to give it to
Oh,
Inari.
that's
And
great.
it's,
Yeah.
and it's durable, yeah.
I just want you guys to
Um,
know that, like, I rolled for what items that these guys would have, and then,
I
like,
thought that
threw
was,
in the...
yeah.
Yeah, I threw in
thought
the
you threw
the
that in on
fast,
purpose,
and
'cause-
I did not do it on purpose.
So
And
I
I'm
will-
realizing the problem now.
I will keep the knight's bow until Natara is in need of a bow, and I'll hold on to that as a replacement for my duplex. But also, are there any what's it called? Any opposition to me having the shield, or does
You-
anybody else want the shield?
I guess who has a shield currently?
I have a Gerudo shield. I do the shield and sword / spear fighting, so...
But if someone takes a shield, I can also, if you have
Yeah.
a benefit from me right now, I can change your benefit to be a +1 additionally on top of the shield, and it can be
Which is-
+4 AC.
I
It's
should
just
not
very
have
good.
my
We need to give that to Natara. Like, if you want to use
my
one...
lightning resist though.
Oh,
Like
That is true.
Yeah,
Like,
true. That's
Like,
kind of
that would be really nice if I could have that, but I
Yeah,
also
plus
need to
4.
not instantly die.
You also can't
Wow.
have your shield equipped if
Oh,
you're
true.
using the longbow because that's a two-handed
Yes.
weapon.
Yeah.
Right. So,
Damn.
Lorhanan, what's your weapon spread like? You have one sword, or do you use a two-handed weapon?
I have
Ooh.
a sword that I use, and I currently have a shield. So I could like give that to
Can
someone else.
I have your old shield and you can get the cool new one? Because you are gonna
Sure.
die before me probably. So like, you get the beefy shield, and I'll take the regular shield.
Lydian just saying that to Lorhanan.
I'm good.
And if you're
Yeah.
gonna use the sword, Inari, I'm gonna take off your returning spear, and I'm gonna give the shield benefit to Lorhanan then.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That'll help keep him alive.
Godspeed to the returning spear.
Lorhanan will have the +4 shield.
Yeah,
Nice.
'cause
Okay.
I end up fighting close up anyway, so like,
Mhm.
yeah, that makes sense. So Jenna, I am so sorry because I know you repeated the stats for the sword already, and so I'm asking, what is it based off of? Because I'm just gonna drag it into the sheet and then edit. It's just a short sword.
Just put a short sword in. You can make it a +1 weapon and then change the damage.
To 2d6.
2d6. Okay.
And make sure it's piercing, because I don't know, short sword slashing right now.
Yeah. Oh no, it
Short
says
swords are
piercing.
piercing.
Oh.
We should be able to drag in Roll20. We should be able to drag like weapons and then put them in somebody else's inventory and drop them. That'd be cool.
Okay,
You
so
need
that's
access to other people's sheets then.
a +1 weapon just to attack.
No,
Right?
No,
it's a +1
+1.
That's
weapon.
both.
The knight's
Okay.
ones are +1 to
Total.
hit.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just do the +1 magic bonus.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Yeah, the ones I have are.
Just
plus
imagine
one
what the royal bow and royal claymore are like.
Crikey. The royal claymore has to just like insta kill you if you get hit by it.
So, Lorhan, what are the
Do we have
stats of your?
everything?
Sorry, Katie, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, do we have everything doled out?
I still have
No.
to fix your bow, Natara. Do you have a backup bow or no?
I
Oh, yeah.
do, I think.
Okay.
I have 2 bows in my inventory
Okay.
currently.
All right. So
so-
the other, I don't know which bow. We have Natara's bow needs 1 hour.
They're like
repair.
the same, yeah. They're the same stats, so
Gotcha.
it's
Lorhan,
Can I see
what are
the
stats of
weird
your
thing?
shield?
Yes, you can.
yeah.
And
I
also-
would have already given it to you probably.
LG would be back up because it only takes, as long as you spend a spell slot, it only takes
I
a
did.
minute for them to
How do you claim the
be revived, basically.
I'm
LG.
grabbing the weird thing and I'm keeping it away from
Yeah.
LG in case they eat it.
Yeah, you're looking at this now. Give me an investigation check just to kind of figure out a little bit more about what this could be, because it's very strange. It's got it's like this long thing that's like thin and flat, and it has like a metal piece on one end of it.
Okay. I mean, I have identified that I can use later if you want me to just wait for that.
Whatever you would like to do.
All right, then I will make a check right now. Would you say investigation?
Investigation, just to try and figure out like what the thing is.
That's a 27,
Oh,
which I will bump to a 31.
This is a really big belt.
Oh, word! All right, let's put that in the back pocket. Guys, we need a lot of money, like right now.
Well, maybe I will sell.
So, really quickly, Lorhan, what are the stats of your shield? Is it just like a regular shield?
It's just a regular shield, so it's +2
Okay.
to AC.
I'll add it.
Lydian, do you have all the stuff from the red Hinox?
I have the items. I don't have. Yeah, I have the claymore and the bow, or what came from that.
And the 2 roasted
There's
Hyrule
also a-
bass.
Yeah, I added
Yeah.
those to the Excel sheet.
Cool.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. I'm just testing it out.
15 damage on a non-smite hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm so happy.
What have I done?
The Yiga made a big mistake.
I know. I didn't think about this.
I also
much.
put in
Good
our
lord.
document of holding some notes about like what weapons are.
Oh, okay, great. That's actually fantastic.
So it's a magic
Or
short sword.
slash what the properties need.
Did
Yeah.
I put that in right? Yeah, I did. Okay.
What are you guys doing now?
Should we hit the road, Jacks?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, we're
We got some cool shit. Let's get out of here. We ripped some toenails off some big guys. Let's leave.
Return.
Guys, we should cook that toenail. Trust me. Throw it into some bugs. It'll make some
Stop.
really good
Stop
stuff right
it.
there.
Well, we'll have Lydian on crack again.
Again.
True.
It happened already.
I think we should all just make like a bunch of crack, feed it. Well, I guess we can't feed it to our horses, and then just sprint to Lurelin. But if we didn't have our horses, we could have just ran there.
And then we might actually miss the
Yeah, then we would actually miss the snarky Zora woman's falls or whatever.
So it is about midday. You guys gather up your resources here, climb back up the hill, avoiding the pointy vines, and return to your horses / camel to continue on your way through Faron Woods. Couple hours of travel go by, and Natara, being the person with the, looking out and everything, you would notice a amber tower begins to kind of poke out from the tree cover ahead from you guys.
There's a tower.
There she blows.
I mean, we have pretty good luck with just sending Lydian up to these things as of recent. So,
Yeah.
Lydian, how comfortable are you just like flying up there very quick for us?
Do I see any sort of threat or any like bokoblin camps nearby or anything?
Make a perception check.
It can also make itself invisible potentially.
Yeah, if I need to for a minute. Perception. 14.
I'll bump that to an 18.
Isn't it by 5?
Or yeah, sorry. Yes, I'm already using the old number, so it's 19.
Nothing that you can see around where you guys are.
That's threatening. I'll go up.
Yep. So you find a way up through the tree cover and pop out over the top. You can see the tower. It is a little high up across the river that is north of you guys. But, you ascend. It's very, very high up. But after a little bit of time, with some effort, you're able to make it up there.
Okay, wonderful. I scan the Sheikah slate and unveil whatever map we can.
Sure thing. I need to look at what you guys unveil. With this
The developers of Breath of the Wild were not ready for the flying guy. Nice tower puzzle, idiot head. Take that, guy with Japanese surname.
I wonder if we have the while Jenna's editing the map, I wonder if we have the tower get theme.
Oh yeah.
I have played it once, but it's like only like a 5-second clip.
Yeah.
I've also realized that I have detect magic, so can I ritually cast that while I'm waiting, Jenna?
Absolutely.
And then I'm gonna take my magic detecting goggles, put them on, and stare at my new giant belt that I have.
While Jenna's working on that, also, I know we got like 2 other Hinox parts. What were they? Because I can add them to the Excel sheet of holding.
I put my toenail in there already, so.
It should be 2 toenails
Yeah,
and a
there's
tooth.
2 toenails and a tooth. Okay, I'll add the tooth.
So much grosser than I wanted it to be. The toenail talk.
Just think, we can dump our bag of holding in town, and it'll just be a giant molar and 2 rotting big toe fucking nails. Do you think we could use the toenails as shields?
Stop it.
No.
I'm putting you in timeout for that comment. Like,
Lydian, it finishes loading into the Sheikah slate, and you guys reveal now that you have the entire southeast corner of the map.
Ooh.
Okay.
okay, yeah, wait, damn, we're really filling in the map.
The picture's coming together.
Yeah.
I
So
really wish I could see it from your guys' perspective, because all the black is just gray for me. I can see through it. I just want to
It
see
looks
what
sort of
looks
like a Rorschach block right now.
So, can you ping on the Sheikah Slate map really quick where, like, I think so. Do we know where this is? Do we know what is in the middle of that?
I don't think so.
No. You guys wouldn't.
Okay, and then so showing this part of the map then to Natara, where exactly is Lurelin Village? Or
Jenna,
Lurelin
where's
City?
Lurelin?
Yeah, Natara. Point out on the map. Use your Breath of the Wild knowledge right now.
Can you just take a guess? I'm just like, actually just say, I'll tell you, but I'm just curious where you think.
No, it's like around.
You've got this.
I don't
You've
know,
got
in the
this,
bottom somewhere.
Just ping where you
Give
think.
us a ping. Give us a ping.
Well, I was trying to, and it won't. I don't know, man.
It's okay.
I'm gonna say it's not pinging for me. I don't know if you're seeing anything.
No, I don't see
I'm clicking.
Hold. You have to hold. Click and hold.
Oh, I'm okay.
It's like this, like I just did at the end there.
Okay.
That's not where it is. Little hint.
I have no idea where.
Okay. Right here, Natara is able to point out with much ease that bay right there is the center
Okay.
of Lurelin City.
Great. So we just continue along the path because here is Floria Falls, looks like,
Mhm.
and then we have like another day's travel, and then we can get there.
Maybe. It is still a pretty long way.
Yes.
Where are we right now? Like here? Right? For the tower?
You're a little closer. You guys are actually more like right here.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, maybe a day's travel.
Mhm.
Mhm.
We'll definitely need to rest, though.
If we gun it, we'll make it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
it's the next
possible.
day.
It's definitely possible to make it at the end of tomorrow. Stay of travel. Anyway, Aquila, you are identifying this fun little item.
Not really. I'm detecting magic.
Oh, you're
from
detecting
it. I'll
magic?
identify it later.
Gotcha.
Maybe tomorrow.
Okay, detecting magic. It is indeed magic.
Oh, guys. We have a belt that's magical.
No.
Let me see if there's anything else. Okay, no, it doesn't have any kind of specific thing. Okay, cool. Anyway, Lydian returns. Natara points out on the map that Lurelin City is this little bay right here, and you guys continue on. As the day comes to an end. Oh, I had already moved you guys over. I'm sorry. Did I even move you over to the map?
Yes.
A bit.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Lydian's map, yeah.
No. The Sheikah one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As the day comes to an end, you guys find that you arrive. Oh, come on. Can I please move the little thing? Oh, it won't let me move your little token. You come upon, I should say, a stable.
Oh, we're saved. Civilization.
Unless they're one of the bad stables.
Yeah, unless I randomly hate these guys for some reason. Can you reveal some of the map for us, Jenna?
Did somebody take the time to?
Oh shit, did we?
No, I guess not.
I don't think we did.
Damn it.
I would love
Damn
to, if somebody specified.
Would I know this region? Enough to like draw.
You would know the waterways enough, probably. Not necessarily the falls, but Floria River, which you had traveled through. If you wanted to take some time tonight to kind of reveal that part, you could.
And can I try to recall from memory like the path that we went, and like if we stop at the stable, like basically, trying to draw the places that we've already been today?
Yeah. Just, give me a survival check to see how much you can ascertain. Because you are trying to recall to make a map here.
Do I have to do that to get the river?
Yeah, sure. You guys can, do it together. I'll take whichever rolls highest. It's a low DC. Yeah,
I got a 12.
Lydian makes it, definitely. I will give you guys... I'll give you the tower, too. How's that?
I guess Lydian was just at the top of a tower.
Yeah. There you go. Give you guys a little more of the Dame Forest and Faron Woods here. With the tower. But you guys arrive at Lakeside Stable. Pretty intact. Nothing looks too bad about it. As far as the horse statue goes, Matt, can you switch to the stable music, please?
Sure thing.
Could do like nighttime or something, because it is night. It is time to rest. You guys come upon the stable. Any interest in interacting with people, or are you guys just kind of like overstable people?
Do we want to go through the motions of being like, nice horse statue, and then be like, thanks, we just repaired it last week. It was fucked 3 days ago.
I think we've got it right.
Yeah.
So
All
this
right.
is what is this? Yeah. I want to talk to the stable.
Yeah,
people.
I'm gonna let Lurhannon lead the way on this one. I want to see Lurhannon put the moves on this stable guy.
Yeah, you approach the front desk of the canopy. Very nice looking man. Probably around your age, Lurhannon, honestly. Wears a lot of green stable uniform clothing. He has like a nice beard and stash going on. And he just kind of warmly smiles and greets you. Welcome to Lakeside Stable. Looking for beds for the evening. You and your group?
Is it raining?
Drizzling. It's been drizzling a little bit all day, but not raining in the sense of Lydian couldn't fly.
Maybe we should get back.
Well, yeah. I mean, do we want to get? I'll look at Akila and be like, do we want to get beds or just hang out in the hut?
Oh, I forgot we have the hut. Yeah, never mind. Fuck that. We've got our own personal stable.
I'll be like, so you see, we're a bit of the roughing it type. We we like to do these sorts of things the old-fashioned way.
Hey, I totally respect it. I used to travel a lot when I was younger. I don't anymore, but gotta run a stable.
Sure. How's the stable business going?
Fantastic for us. Our proximity to Lurelin City. Oh, we do so well here.
I can imagine. We've traveled by a few other stables and they've had some issues with the horse statue. Yours seems intact, though.
Yeah, my sister was telling me about that when we finally returned from the horse festival, but wasn't in any kind of rough condition that couldn't be fixed. And sure enough, banded together and got it back together. I'm Anley, by the way. I'm Anley.
Anley, nice to meet you. Sorry for chiming in. I'm Lydian. I just wanted to ask, what was your experience like at the horse festival this year?
I mean, it was pretty scary, but luckily, we all made it out okay. I was there with my girlfriend, Mishi, and we both were okay, thankfully.
Guys, it's a straight passing couple.
Sorry, passing.
Yeah, I heard that the horse festival really turned wild. Folks had to jump off a waterfall or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, we made it down, where we were
He doesn't.
safe eventually.
He doesn't recognize us.
Who
Part-
went? Didn't Anari go in the tent and like growl at everyone to leave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
He's blocking out this traumatic experience.
That's
well,
true.
like,
Yeah. I would want to forget
Over.
that as well.
and
Also,
just,
like, this was
does he react?
months ago, guys. Like, he saw this Gerudo woman once and hasn't since, and sees a lot
That's
of people
true.
every day.
He doesn't judge. He doesn't think every Gerudo woman is the same Gerudo woman.
Fair.
Respectable.
Well, anyway, I was just wondering, sir, do you have any copies of the rumor mill at your
Oh
stable?
my god! Now I walk away.
Does he? Hang on. I don't know. Let me look. Oh, there is one. Yeah, we have an old copy. I know that the author hasn't been around here to give us any updated ones, but we do have what would we say? Volume 6. He pulls out a copy. You interested?
What's it say?
Now what's the like head?
What does it say? Glowing blue bunny.
What do you think, Lord Hannon? Does this align with our religion?
I'll tell you what.
See,
Nobody,
I think I know.
nobody comes and asks for these. You guys can just have it.
I'll take it.
Lord Hannon's just like, I think we know enough about glowing blue bunnies for now, but when Lydian gets it, I still am like over his shoulder, being like, "What's it say? What's it say?"
Let's see. The opening page. Tracy here, bringing you the latest news and gossip from morning to night. Glowing blue bunny. A long time ago, 4 O's, there was a skilled hunter. On the way back from a hunt, he saw a light moving in the darkness. Without hesitation, he fired an arrow toward it, and where it had been, he found a bunch of rupees. From that day forward, whenever he saw a similar light, he would fire an arrow at it. He always found rupees where his target had been, and he grew quite rich. Or so the story goes. I bet you think this is just a myth, right? Then what do you say about all the people who claim to have seen a glowing blue bunny in the forest lately? You probably say, "Oh, Tracy, thank you for writing Volume 6. Sound about right?" You should say that, because the blue bunny is the light the hunter saw. Finding it means Finding it means finding lots and lots of rupees. I can't endorse this bit of gossip enough. Tracy's recommendation, 5 out of 5 stars. Wait, I don't know how to use bow and arrow. That really puts a damper on things. Tracy's recommendation, 1 out of 5 stars.
Ooh.
Just a tour de force from Tracy.
Wow. Okay, so we gotta go find Jorak and beat the shit out of his rabbit.
Thought we were going to Lurelin Village.
We're going there first, obviously.
Nah, you turn right now.
I don't want to voluntarily go see Jorak when we're like 1 day away from our destination.
You don't want to see your best friend?
It is interesting.
Look, I'm going.
Like maybe there is something to these rumors.
Oh, yeah.
Inari, you have something to say? You seem very dismissive of the Lord's word.
The Lord's
What?
word?
Sorry, I mean Tracy's word.
The what?
I was about to say, I don't believe in Hylia anyway. I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't know. I think she's a crackpot.
I think she's a prophet.
You don't believe
That's
in
a
Hylia?
little. No.
Even I'm stunned by this. I feel like
I thought I
we've
mentioned
never-
this multiple times.
Like
This
you
has been
don't
discussed.
personally worship Hylia, or you don't think
Yeah,
Hylia
well-
is real?
Well, yeah, like worship. I'm not like I'm not like
Okay. I was gonna say, like, there's like one god who does anything around here, and you're like, she's not real.
Can Inari have 14-year-old atheist arc?
That's literally the opposite of what she is, but that would be hilarious.
Like, we
She'd
are
be
literally
like,
having ghosts intercede for her on her behalf to us, and we're like, nah, I don't know, not might not be there.
Not real.
I'm gonna make an atheist cleric next campaign.
No, that yeah, okay. I thought that's what you meant. I thought
No.
you meant that, and not. I don't personally worship Hylia.
Oh yeah. But yeah, profit's a little extreme.
Are there any merchants around the stable whatsoever?
Are you asking Anley or are you looking?
I was looking, yeah.
Right now, no. I think because it is nighttime, and its proximity to a big city. But there are other people around the stable. One that you guys would actually recognize as Susanna. Do you
Susanna?
guys... Susanna.
Uh-oh.
Susanna
Ricketts.
was
Oh,
taking
Susanna
care
was-
of Emi.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Nori's
Before the
or-
horse festival.
Emia's keeper, yes.
So I know. So that's kind of.
So Natara does not know.
Yeah, but
I was
Natara,
like, I don't know who that
Natara,
is,
you
but-
don't know her, but you have noticed that there is a very tall woman who has been watching you guys since you arrived.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the group first. Should I go talk to Susanna over there, or is that gonna be vetoed?
But why wouldn't we talk to her?
Yeah.
No, I
She
meant
helped
like
us fight the Iga.
I guess I meant me leading the conversation is usually like a bad idea, and I just want to
Well-
run that by you guys first.
What do you plan on doing that we would veto
Nothing.
you?
No, that's the thing. I was just gonna talk, but that's often like the Lydian moment, and I didn't want that to happen. So I'm running it by you guys first. I'm trying to learn.
Are you going to proposition her?
I don't even know what that means.
How do you not know what that means?
Is that
Like,
like
you do a lot of it.
Yeah.
if that word means what I think it means? I think I'll buy her dinner first.
That's not a no.
Yeah.
Well, Ham's just like got math equations like in front of his eyes, like
I was trying to make a sarcastic point, but then you. All right, we're all going as a group now.
You guys step away from the front counter where Anley is, and go over a little ways away, still within the clearing, kind of under. There's like a really tall post that has a ladder going up to it, and a platform at the top. But she's been kind of standing under it, arms crossed, leaning against it. Oh, honestly, I didn't think I'd see you guys again.
why not?
You guys seem kind of crazy. I didn't think you'd live, honestly, but it's great to see you again. Hi, welcome to Lakeside. Where are my manners? This is my home. My brother and I run the stable here. Thank you also for getting him and my friend back from Highland Stable. That was, I mean, it's a lot to me.
What have you been up to since we saw you last?
I've mostly been fixing the horse statue here. It has been, it's been in worse condition, honestly. The number that was done here was nothing like the storms can do that blow into the area. But just been keeping busy, working. This is really a wonderful place to live with the views and the scenery, so I'm quite happy. Emia has been by a couple times. I know you guys are friends with her as well. But things have been good. What's new with you folk? I'm sorry, I don't think we've met also. She kind of addresses Natara now. I'm Susanna. I don't.
I'm Natara.
Okay, nice to meet you. You weren't here before, with
No.
the group. Okay. Well. What's like I asked? What's new with you all?
We visited my hometown in Rito Village, and we kind of investigated the giant mechanical monstrosity circling above there, and then we're now on our way across to Lurelin City, where Natara's from, to check out how her family's doing. I mean, like, what crazy weather, am I right? With the giant, monstrosities in the sky and on the land, and like, have you what's your experience?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You've never seen any of them? There's like 4 of them.
No, are they here?
I think, well, there's one rumored to be around Lurelin City, but what? Okay, I'm sorry. My friend Aquila has something to say.
Let's pivot the conversation. You get many Gorons around here?
Yeah, from time to time, not frequently, but one or two have passed by probably in the past few months. Why?
What
You
is
looking
the most?
for somebody?
Ever meet a Goron named Bogey?
Fuck. It's kind of familiar.
I can't believe it, man. This fucking guy.
You guys, whenever you ask me about this group, like ask an NPC about this group, I've always rolled to see if they know. I mean, that's how the one guy at Rito Stable knew Pavilion and so on. You guys are incredibly lucky.
What route did these guys take all over Hylia's green creation?
Yeah, how long ago did you see them?
Oh, probably like 4 or 5 months ago, something like that. Yeah, I mean, he was with a group. They were coming from Lurelin City, just passing through.
Wait, 4 or 5 months ago, I would have been in Lurelin.
Wait, yeah.
Interesting.
So Natara doesn't. I guess she wouldn't know anything about them. Maybe she just didn't catch them. I assume.
I mean, they didn't buy a net from me.
Yeah.
Lurelin City is a big place, so
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're not gonna. The Gorons aren't gonna want to be in the water.
Can I ask Suzanne? Is it Suzanne or Susanna?
Susanna.
Susanna. Was there anything else notable about the group where they? Did you know if they were talking about something weird or if one of them was doing something funky?
You know what? There was something weird about them. I mean, it was just, honestly, a group just like you. There were diverse characters. I only remember the Goron because he's the largest Goron I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
Shit.
It's not all about size, but whatever.
We are like 2 groups of like village people that are just like wandering around Hyrule for some reason, solving and causing everyone's problems.
But there was something weird that happened.
my God.
Okay, I take out a notepad.
With a ballpoint pen, right?
It's a quill pen, and I actually don't have a I don't have a pen, so I like pluck one of my feathers and then I
Oh
use
my
it as
gosh.
with my ink.
Ooh. Okay. It was. There was this younger Hylian that was with them, and at one point he had I don't really know what happened, but he had touched something on somebody else had like they were wearing, and it just burst into flames. And they all got so mad at him.
So it's some sort of incendiary magic.
I don't know. Never seen anything like that happen before. It's pretty strange.
Did he seem to do it as like a prank or something?
No, it looked like an accident. But
Weird.
they were very upset with him and like berating him. I kind of felt bad, honestly, but what can you do?
Yeah, I mean that's a great detail. Thank you. We've been trying to it's our understanding that this is a band of criminals, and they've gone rogue, so we're trying to track them down and find them and bring them to justice.
Understood. They seem pretty nice. Okay. I guess
That's
that's
how they
just
get
part
ya.
of their scheme. Yeah. Well, I guess if they pass through here again, I'll write to you guys and let you know. Try and help you catch them.
Thank you. We need
They
as many
are
eyes
most
as
certainly
possible.
armed and dangerous.
I mean, I assumed dangerous by the fire, but it seemed like I said, an accident, so I didn't think it was hostile. Well, if you need anything while you're here, please let me know. Be happy to help.
And sorry, one last thing.
Sure.
You haven't had any sort of updates about the Yiga or anything since we encountered them at the horse festival?
No.
Okay.
You're unsure if they attacked and were the reason behind your statue being broken?
Well, it was like that when I got back.
I see.
Yeah.
And you've just been repairing the structure and outside appearance of the statue, not the internal workings?
I mean, that's correct. I don't know anything about the internal workings, honestly.
What I thought. It's Greek to all. Well, it's unfamiliar to all of us.
Greek doesn't exist.
It's all Sheikah to me.
But I would understand Sheikah.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, no.
It's Goron to me, baby.
Yeah, sorry.
I know Gor.
True. Yeah, no, I wasn't here. I just figured it was a storm, honestly.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
It was good to see you, Susanna.
And you as well. Alright, I'm going to retire for the evening. It is starting to get a little bit late, so again, if you need anything, don't be afraid to ask myself, my brother Onley, or what's her name? Sorry. Mishi works here also. She just kind of points over there to this like coppery haired woman who is just kind of like tidying up things for the evening. And also, if you need your horses cared for, Seema will be able to help you. Gestures over to the other side of the stable where the horse cover is. There's only like 1 or 2 horses there currently, and there is a woman wearing a very strange hat over there. It's very big, covers her ears, covers her hair. She's caring for the horses as it gets darker and darker, and the drone of the bugs in the jungle here get louder and louder.
I guess we wanna.
Dome up.
Yeah.
Let's bring up our Holiday Inn here.
Yeah, the humidity sucks, so we could.
Motel Lydian.
I'm going to. I don't think we want to do anything else. So, do we want to start a fire and then do it, or just go for it right away?
It's still drizzling, isn't it? Would it be hard to set a fire?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe.
Then I will dome up.
Mm-hmm. Any fire, I would say, like, you could start a fire, but it'd be really smoky because of the dampness.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's it.
All
I
right.
don't think I'm gonna take a watch. Well, actually, no, I will because I have to repair.
And I'll take a watch just to keep an eye on the horses.
Do you have a
Lydia and
preference
I
for
were
time?
working.
I'll take whatever no one else wants.
All right, I'm gonna do dawn watch then.
I'll go first.
I will go second to last before Aquila.
I'll go with Lydian so we can work on the map.
And I'll go after Thorhannon then.
Okay.
Nice.
Kicking it off then, Lorhannon. Everybody settles in. You watch as the stable people kind of retire for the night. The woman with the weird hat goes into the canopy. The woman identified as Mishi also goes in, and soon it is pretty vacant, other than Onley just watching the counter. Go ahead and give me a perception check, and let me know what you're doing.
Hmm.
9.
Okay. So you have
I
disadvantage.
had a nat 20, but I
Would have
still
been a
have
crit. If
I
you just
still have
ate your
one level of
bananas every
exhaustion
day.
until tomorrow morning.
Eat your fruits and vegetables, Lorhannon.
You have to eat your like Popeye bananas.
Remind me again why you have
Um,
disadvantage? I'm sorry. This is a couple weeks ago.
Because I hadn't eaten my bananas, and I ate one this
Right.
morning, but
But
we
yes.
still have to sleep tonight for me to be
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Recover.
exhausted.
All right.
We need to get more of
Um,
those bananas
And what do
while
you
we're
do?
here.
I was gonna say, like, I guess, does it look like there are banana trees around?
We have bananas.
I know, but
But only like 2 of them at this point.
Yeah, not a ton.
Yeah.
With a 9 perception, you don't see any, but you feel like you're right in inferring that there would be some around here.
I suppose I will say that I've learned my lesson from last night, and I will not go adventuring out in the night to look for bananas.
We love personal growth.
Yep. Yep.
But other than the rain kind of picking up a little bit over the course of your watch, graduating from a light drizzle to still a drizzle, but a little heartier, uneventful. Other than, I guess, I'd say that the Floria River below, loads of frogs, loads of them. It's quite loud.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
With that, your watch comes to an end.
And I wake up and Ari.
Alrighty. I'll roll that perception. That'll color how I choose to. That's a 3. So Anari is not a big fan of the humidity right now. It's messing up her hair. It's making her sweaty. She's really just not a fan. But she also doesn't want to try to commune with whatever voice has been speaking to her. So, I say she is paying attention to Ateri pretty much the entire time and is baby talking her in Gerudo. So, like, no one would understand it, but you might be able to hear soft mutterings of Gerudo just consistently for like 2 hours.
Yeah. Give me an animal handling check, too.
Okay. 19.
Atiri is very responsive and definitely appreciates the extra attention because they are also not a fan of the climate that you guys are in right now, just by the form that they are that they take. And so you guys have like a nice bonding watch together.
Oh. Yay.
But with that, rain continues to pick up, but uneventful.
Awesome. I'll go wake up Natara and Lydian, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so she'll shake you guys awake.
Two of you get up to the sound of the rain like hitting the top of not just your dome but also the other surfaces in the surrounding horse stable. Perception checks from both of you, please, and I guess also survival checks because you're going to continue updating the map, right? You said?
Yeah, we're gonna just work together and fill in whatever we can.
Okay, I got a 21 perception and a 17 survival.
I got a 15 perception and a 9 survival.
Yeah. I would say that let me look at the actual map, see what we got going on here. Natara, with that higher survival, I'd say you're probably able to recall a bit more of your journey in, like, the on foot portion. And working together with Lydian here, you guys are able to reveal pretty much what the remainder of your path looks like. I can just do this. Okay, got a little bit screwed up there. But you kind of have a better view of this is like a valley. Atun Valley is the pass that you went through, Natara. So you guys can have a little bit more map here.
Okay. Wonderful.
Any conversation or anything during the time that you are watching?
I guess I would ask Nantara, similar to how I asked Tequila, like, what was your takeaway from the whole bridge scene? Like, are you shaken at all, or like?
I mean, yeah, my sister's on a boat with a bunch of them.
Well, that's true. What was your sister like growing up? Was she always like? Well, I guess not always. I don't want to insult your sister at all. I don't mean any insult, but like, was she usually like jumping into dangerous situations without thinking before she leapt and things like that, or was she more like reserved?
She was always the more adventurous one. She liked learning about new things. But I don't think either of us thought that this would be as dangerous as it's ended up being for her.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll find her in a day or two. I really, really hope that we can, because my sister was about to go off to war, so I'm hoping that we can find yours before it's anything's too late.
Me too. Me too.
I think that's it for us.
Yeah, with that, rain pretty solid now, coming down quite harder, but your watch comes to an end, and it's time for the dawn watch.
Oof, that's a 9 on perception. And then I'm gonna try and repair the Natara's longbow.
Okay. Which way are you going about that, and what is the durability associated with it?
It says it still needs 1 hour of repair.
Okay. Right, gotcha. Okay.
So I'm gonna go repeatedly casting mending on it.
Okay.
So that is
investigation check.
Okay. It's an 18.
Okay. Yeah. You are able to locate what is left to be fixed with it, and over the course of the first hour of your watch, you are able to... It was just 1 hour, you said, right?
Yes.
Over the course of the first half of your watch, you are able to restore it. good as new.
And then for the other part, I'm just gonna look at LG and be like, you were very brave the last couple of days, but you need to be more careful. I may not be able to fix you one of these times.
LG it goes to give like an indignified chirp at you, like, ugh! But recognizes what you're saying a little closer and kind of hesitantly is just like, like, yeah, okay. You might be right. Okay, Mom.
I'll start throwing my screwdriver, playing fetch with him.
Yeah. Goes back and forth with you for the rest of the watch here. Sun begins to come up. Rain is coming down. And the stable people begin to get up, stir, and go about their mornings. Funnily enough, though, the woman wearing the strange hat is not leaving the entryway to the canopy, just standing there as the rain's coming down. Like,
Has she stood there all night?
No, she went to bed, but as everybody else is getting up now to, come out and start doing like their chores and stuff, she's just kind of standing there like,
She like aquaphobic, guys? She's like the opposite of Natara.
Well, it was raining yesterday. It was drizzling.
Oh.
But you all gain the benefits of the long rest after the day of fighting Hinoxes. And the dome dissipates. Rain begins to soak you all.
Nice.
It's a wet day.
Really just jolts you awake. Some muggy rainwater.
Natara's like sleeping, like getting even further asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that doesn't even bother Natara.
Feels good.
Alright, guys. Who's ready for some cool shit? I'm gonna ritually cast Identify on this belt and find out what it is.
Okay. What's everybody else doing as Aquila begins to ritually cast this?
I'm gonna ritually cast cook on her food.
I was about
Nice.
to.
Do we wanna... I wanna talk to the sus lady in the hat.
Someone has to.
Somebody has to. Come on. Yeah.
Can I try and find like any food around?
Yes. You can give me a survival check for that. But we will start with Lurelin. This woman, she's quite short. All of her hair is tucked up into this. Now that you're closer, you can see it is a rubber hat. It is rubber. It kind of comes to a point. It looks so weird, and just honestly not cool or fashionable at all. And she kind of just like holds her arms and just mutters to herself like, "Just go out. It's fine. You have to take care of the horses. It'll be fine. You could just go under." No. I'm not going out there. Can't go out there. Oh, hi.
Good morning.
Morning. Can I help you? Am I in your way? Oh, here. And she steps aside so you can enter the canopy. Sorry.
No. I was just interested in your hat.
My hat? Do you like my hat?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Really? Oh,
Really?
nobody else seems to like it, but it's for my own protection.
What is it protecting you from?
Lightning.
And look at this guy.
You never know.
Do you think there's going to be lightning today?
You never know. When it's raining like this, when the sky is like that, you never know. It could happen. It really could. Out of nowhere.
Have you considered not living here then? You know, there are some places, like where I'm from, in the desert, that there's rarely ever a cloud in the sky.
But there could
No
still
lightning
there
can
could still
be
be
seen.
lightning. There's lightning everywhere, honestly. Nowhere's safe. This is my home. I'm from around here. I can't just go somewhere else.
Sure. That's quite the challenge you have here. Have you considered perhaps tricking the lightning into striking something else?
What are you talking about?
Well, there's lots of things around that the lightning can strike. So, you have to make something more attractive to the lightning, right? Give it that, I don't care about you sort of attitude.
I'm not following.
Well, good luck. And I will just leave.
I thought that was going somewhere.
And Ari, your spear is no longer a +1 magic.
Okay.
And Lord Hannon, you got a +2 shield now, baby.
Fuck yeah.
See, I was considering inventing the lightning rod for them, but then I was like, Lorraine's not that smart.
But like you got like 95% of the way there. You said like if only you could redirect the lightning somewhere. Oh well, bye.
I also like I
You're not-
live in the desert and I'm like a man and it's like, well, what does that mean?
Yeah. You talk to the most
yes.
culturally unprepared woman.
Lord Hannon here. Al Qaeda, thanks. Yeah.
I'm not that smart to figure out technically how a lightning rod could work. I just, What if you, instead of you getting struck by lightning, had the lightning strike something else, right? That would work.
How do you do? I'm from the desert. My name's Mr. Dorf. Don't worry about my first name.
I mean, you can't save them all with some of these NPCs. Sometimes they just gotta face their fears.
Yep.
Sometimes you have to grow large to intimidate them with a metal chest, and sometimes you just gotta be like, well, guess lightning sucks for you.
Sometimes you have to make yourself look like the most disgusting moblin in the world.
Sometimes.
To scare some children.
It's not even, I can't, like, it's not disguised self anymore. I could physically turn myself into the Grboblin now, guys. I have that ability. It would not be, it would be real. It would be real. It would not be an illusion.
It would be real.
I'm not kidding, it would be.
The Grab-a-Goblin.
Good job, Kyle.
I was not there for that either.
So I guess I'll just come back and be like, so, what's cooking?
Yeah, I was just about to ask people, should we... So, Jenna, from the looks of things and from how we know on our map, you think that we can definitely get there by day's end, correct?
I think if you guys move fast, you can. If you don't move fast, you could push on and get there.
If we ate speed food,
We're on
Would we-
horses. We need stamina food.
you're right, yeah. So we do
And
have...
also the right type of stamina food.
Yeah. Yeah, not the like buff maximum stamina food. I think we just cook regular and then we we take some of our okay.
We also do
Everyone-
have 2 cooked bass as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true.
So we do have 2 roasted Hyrule bass. Let's split up like that and then I think how many would that feed? 2 or 3?
2.
2? Okay, so then let's chop off forage food for the other 3 of us.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We're packed to the gills with forage and water, so
Yeah,
we can
Natara,
just
what
burn
was
that.
your role for looking for food?
I didn't know that. It's a 10.
It might be enough. I have to see.
And how many gallons of
Yeah,
water
but
do we
I've
drink
got
per
a
day?
+6 to
4.5.
survive.
Um,
Damn, Inari.
10 will do it.
I know.
Yay.
You were just looking for anything in the region, correct? Just region-based
Yeah.
food. I have here it is. Resources. Faron. With a 10, I'd say, especially with the way that you are able to find things, you're able to find a hardy blue-shelled snail.
Ooh,
Just kind of like
nice.
right on the edge of a little pond nearby. A bright blue shell catches your eye, and you'd be familiar with these from Lurelin City. They are not necessarily common, but eaten a lot there. That is that. Aquila, having ritually identified this belt, I would like to present to you
Show me the goods.
God. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
a
Oh,
belt
yeah.
of Goron kind.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
All right, so I think we all agree this is going to Lurhannon.
I don't know. I feel like we should give this to Natara. 'Cause she
Wait,
can speak Goron.
and it
True.
increases her strength too.
Yeah,
It's
more
right
hand-
there.
I also speak.
Lurhannon also
I also
speaks.
speak Goron.
Oh well, never mind. The belt makes you read and write Goron anyway.
It also so does Natara use her strength score also?
Yes.
Yeah, aren't you like your strength?
Okay.
50% chance
Well,
each
it's
day of
valid.
Natara having a beard.
Question. Zora are incapable of growing beards, correct?
That is correct. They are not capable
Okay.
of
All
growing
right.
any
We're
hair.
spared that nightmare.
No.
That would be so funny.
I like how this is just like a picture.
That was the closest thing I could find. It has like the Goron iconography on
Yeah.
it, so I was like, okay,
No.
this is good.
That's
I
great.
thought that I was like, that's a symbol of someone's town, but I couldn't remember when you were describing it. Now that I see
It's
it,
like
I'm
a
like, oh, yeah.
diamond and some triangles. Guys, I have had this item in my like brain for a long time, and I was like, this is the perfect place to drop it off of a blue Hinox. Like, this is just chef's kiss, you know?
I feel like because like think about it, it makes people less squishy.
Yeah, less
Great.
squishy.
Okay. Cool.
Also,
Then
Natara
I-
got like nothing out of the last loot drop.
Yeah, so this would be good.
Your con
Yeah.
score going up by 2.
Oh,
means
that's
that
good
you
for
get
water
HP.
too.
You get HP. as
Ooh.
well.
Oh yeah.
That's also good.
Yeah, you basically get your level in HP now.
Okay.
Jenna, at the break, remind me to ask you about the about my armor class. I have to sort out how that's
Sure.
calculated really quick.
Jenna, I'm so happy.
But,
I was like, oh, it's like
You're
a
gonna help
belt
me.
of Hinox strength or something. But then I was like, because you couldn't do dwarves, right? There's no dwarves in this game, silly.
I have been wanting to make this item for a long time. It has always been in my head.
It's so cool.
So
like,
who
I
is
love it.
attuning to this?
I'm gonna explain what it is to my companions, and then I'm gonna say I think we should give it to Natara.
Agreed.
Most definitely, yes.
You can see the longing in Lorhannon's eyes, but I agree.
Either that,
Alright.
or I would say you trade the shield to her. We gotta help our ranger out. She is getting dunked on by Yiga, who are just so
I
mean
have
to her.
a 14 AC.
Exactly.
We should let her have the belt. You're right.
Maybe you guys can trade.
Well, if she gets this, she now will have resistance against lightning and fire.
And she has absorb elements too, so she can just immediately.
Wait a second.
know.
Wait. I actually just
Element.
was realizing this. Can you use shields, Lurhannon?
Why wouldn't he?
You need like proficiency in it. Do you have proficiency in shields?
I think it came with some of the warlock stuff you have, because you are like the melee build for a warlock.
Oh, never mind then.
I have no idea. Oh, I do have proficiency. That's
I
good.
don't have it written down, but I might.
I'm pretty sure.
I might have it.
I just played a Hexblade warlock recently, so
Okay.
or it might be like it's either Pact of the Blade or oh wait, you're not even Hexblade though. That's different.
Yeah, Hexblade gives you all the heavy stuff.
Warlock.
Hexblade's like, do you want to be Sauron?
It might be Pact of the Blade stuff then. Right? I'm thinking of the right thing, right? No? Maybe not. Because rogues don't have it, right?
No.
Light armor, yeah.
Alright, then maybe we can do a trade Z then. Natara gets the
Yeah.
super shield, which adds +4 to her AC.
But then what
Nice.
weapon can you use, Natara?
Oh, I can
'Cause
give
your
you
plus
Natara.
one glaive you can't use, that's two-handed,
Oh,
and your
I have-
longbow is
crap.
two-handed.
I have a,
Wait,
I have a one-handed quarterstaff.
Natara, I have a couple different like I actually like Inari's fucking stacked with like what is it, spears right now. So I can give you a feathered spear or a moblin spear if like one of those might work. You could have both of them
Yeah.
honestly, but yeah. Yeah, so that's just like a regular spear that you could just drag in. I don't think either of them are magic or anything. I just have a moblin club, but I think that's two-handed, so.
Okay.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, I was worried about my AC, but I just read something in my abilities, so I figured something out.
So who is equipping this belt? Who's attuning to this belt?
Alright, if you're gonna trade Z, then I will give it to Lorhannon then.
I'm just laughing because I'm imagining all of us like huddled around like as Minecraft characters, just like dropping stuff in the middle and like.
Yeah.
Items appearing and disappearing into our chest cavities
Yeah.
over and over again.
Well, Lorhannon,
Actually,
when you go to put the belt on, even though it is very long, as if it is for a waist much larger than anybody here, as you go to fasten it, it fits perfectly. One little detail.
Well, you already have a beard too, so.
Yeah, that beard's gonna be
And his beard just
stock
got
white.
longer.
But it's a disguise.
My
beard.
beard is a fake
Oh, yeah.
beard.
It's not real. Yeah.
It's gonna be real now.
It's
Yeah.
overlapping and like clipping through itself.
Okay, so crazy. Natara has the insane shield.
Okay, we're gonna have to figure out how to add that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so I dragged in the spear. You said it was just a regular spear.
Yeah. Yes. That's what she said.
Okay. Then I did it.
Well, how about actually we just take a break now, before the
Yeah.
day of travel, just so you guys can get your inventories all sorted out, and your weapons
Hell yeah.
and armors and magic items of
Yeah.
Goron strength and whatever, Goron kind, figured out, and we will jump back in a little bit.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah, I think I have my broadswords set out, so.
Alright, I will pause. What's up?
I'm just looking through the music commands because there's no way to. The old bot had something called, I think, play skip, which like skipped to the next song and immediately started playing it in the same command, which was more useful than this. I think this, you have to stop it and then play something else and then hit loop again. It's like 3 commands.
That's annoying.
You know, in my childhood, I spent a lot of time stomping Koopas.
What?
What are you?
What?
It was just something I thought of because my cousin sent me a tweet about it. But when Chris Pratt did his initial like Mario movie interview during a Nintendo Direct, and he was like, "Let's sit in with Chris Pratt about like his role of Mario and everything," and he's like, "Man, I remember being a kid, just going around stomping Koopas." And I could not be more excited to play the role of Mario himself. And everybody's like, why did he say it like that?
I like that Jack Black was dressed up as Bowser and like.
Oh my
Whatever
god, I
that
saw that. That was
Oh, yeah.
hilarious.
That movie's gonna be garbage, but Jack Black as Bowser is literally the greatest casting decision of all time.
Yeah,
The
that makes
Seth
total sense.
Rogen Donkey Kong does not work, but the rest of it, minus Chris Pratt, is fine.
Look at like what Anya Taylor-Joy playing Princess Peach.
Yeah, and in every single trailer, she just goes, "Bowser is coming," and that's her only line.
Very serious voice work.
Funnily enough, why did he say it like that is what a lot of people say about Chris Pratt in all movies and all voice acting.
Well, now Lorhannon is Squish Hannon. But I do get to add beard thickness as a resource. Because I'm going to track.
You're so squishy though, dude.
There are 2 meters over Lorhannon's head. Beard thickness and bananas till death.
Katie,
my
what's Natara's like AC now? Now that she's got this shield.
With the shield, it's an 18.
Fuck yes.
Oh,
Fuck yes. Oh, that's
She's
so
in
good.
Inari mode now. She's got 18 AC.
So
Plus
awesome.
4 and
Lord Hannon's 12 now, though.
okay.
So.
Yeah, no, wait a minute.
Oh,
Great.
Let's
wait.
optimize here. Let's optimize here because I have well, this did something wrong here, but I have 16 AC now with the shield. Lurhannon, I feel like we should both just be 14. Like I can give.
Well,
you
I think
yours
we've
back.
determined that I cannot have a shield, actually.
Oh,
Oh.
is that what the consensus was?
Think so.
Do I know of places to get like better armor in
I
Lurelin or
have-
something?
I have not found anything that indicates that I have shield proficiency.
Okay, we're gonna get
I
you
can.
armor in Lurelin.
Okay. Tomorrow I can take the enchantment off Natara's shield and make it a +3 instead of a +4, and then give you a +1 to your armor, Lorhannon, if you want that instead.
That's probably a good idea.
I think we should even something out rather than min-maxing with our party and minimizing Lorhannon.
Hopefully we don't encounter anyone.
That's right, we're gonna have a good roll for once.
Alright,
I'll roll my D100.
do that.
Let me. Jenna, do you want what music do you want? Because I think we're out of the woods.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can just keep doing Faron Wood still because you have to get through it still. What is that number?
I got a 12 on my D100.
A 12?
Mm-hmm.
We should not have you roll the d100. Or maybe we should. Maybe.
He's the only one who can. I'll roll the D20 though.
It's your favorite one.
Good.
What do you mean good?
I got an 11.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's better than a 3.
Above 10,
Yeah.
baby. This is a new
Yeah.
era of D20 rolls for us.
it's better than what I would have done. So
Okay. Okay. Oh no, I don't know their names. It's fine.
I think I might gather. Or not gather. What's the difference? Forage and gather are the two tasks, right? And gather gets you actual stuff.
Yeah, but gathering is like stop, spend an hour to do it. Foraging
Shit.
is like along
Alright.
the way.
Right. Never mind then. It's fine. Do that and then. We'll do this.
I feel like you're getting pranked.
Because
Huh?
I feel like I'm getting cranked.
What do you guys
My
think?
parents just texted saying that my brother's getting a tattoo today.
oh,
And that
Out
feels
of the blue.
entirely.
Out of the blue.
That feels entirely like.
How old's your brother?
yeah.
He is 18. No, 19. I don't know how old I am. Or how old he is. I'm definitely texting my dad because the next text was, should I get one too? What is happening?
All right.
Fast travel.
Okay.
I guess I'm spending my time attuning to the belt.
Yes. I just kind of assumed you did that in the morning while cooking was happening and other stuff.
Oh, if I can have done that, then yes.
Yeah, we'll say that you guys don't necessarily leave that fast, but you're able to get that attunement in. And you feel hardier. You just feel like you could smash a boulder over your head and be fine. Eat a rock roast, even.
You gotta be a Goron to beat the Goron, right?
Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. Regardless, you guys begin, you set out fast traveling, making your way. Is anybody navigating?
I will navigate.
Okay. Survival for that.
We're not
please?
coast.
No, this is not coast.
Soon.
This is like jungle and then like a valley. That's the what you guys have ahead here.
Soon. So menacing, Natara.
Well, Lurelin's a coast.
I got a 12.
12. Okay. Anybody foraging or anything else of note? As
I'll work on the map.
Working on the map. Foraging.
Minari is in the back.
Right. I just did my pencil.
I am gonna forage.
Okay. Survival then for me with that also.
Also, don't forget to resume streaming if you haven't.
I did. Thank you.
12.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a d6 roll. Add your wisdom. You find that in foraged food and gallons of water. You guys begin making your way for the
Do you
day.
have no wisdom?
Pretty much right off the bat, you guys are off of land, and there is this long wooden bridge that spans over a massive lake. And to the north, dozens of magnificent waterfalls cascade all down the high rock formations. This, Natara would definitely know, is Floria Falls, feeding into Lake Floria, meaning this is Floria Bridge that you guys are crossing over. You cross over in the early light of the morning. Mist kind of falls over all of you, in addition to, with the rain too, so you're all damp, soggy, pretty soggy people. Natara, you feel great. You're having a great time.
Yeah.
It is absolutely breathtaking, stunning, and sure enough, you reach the other side without any problems. Couple travelers pass by, but no one of note, nothing crazy. You reach the other side. Some more jungle meets you, but the path here is a bit more clear than it was in the Dame Forest portion of Faron Woods, where you guys encountered quicksand and annoying enemies. And traveling fast, you make it through, breaking out of the tree line and down a slope into this kind of valley. Mountains line the north, and a singular mountain the south. I would like a history check from Inari.
Okay.
And perception check from Natara, please.
So I got a 14 for that history check.
Okay. Natara?
At a 23.
Okay.
My perception.
Damn.
As you guys continue along this way, Natara, you're in the front. It becomes clear to you that you didn't really notice this before, but it would be really easy to go up the mountain that is, you guys have to go around to get to Lurelin Village. You know that west side kind of is built onto this mountain, known as Tuft Mountain. But you also know that there is a pretty interesting thing at the top. Similarly, Inari, this is where you would have been going on your trip. You would have been coming this way. You recognize this mountain from tales in the classes that, you took as a joke. But, people that have taken it know that this is Tuft Mountain. And the two of you both are able to recognize at the top of this is a very cool place known as Lover's Pond.
Guys, this is like the fastest way to make like 100 rupees. We gotta get up there.
Inari says nothing.
No, yeah. I'm
And
following our leaders.
Inari would not mention this at all because she knows what would happen if she did mention it. Mouth shut.
You guys.
do I like? I think that this is the best path to take.
Not necessarily that. It is a path you could take. It'd probably be about the same time, and you wouldn't be entering Lurelin through the main entryway. But it is a place that you know, and you guys have been traveling and skipping a lot of points of interest, and this is like a touristy spot that people come to.
We are speed running. There's a difference.
But sure enough, you reach the fork in the road. The eastern path continues through a ton valley. Is the main path to Lurelin Village. The southern path, Inari. You also know where this would go, because this would be towards the beach you would have gone to for your vacation just below Tuft Mountain. And this path also would wind up Tuft Mountain to Lover's Pond. Up to you guys if you would like to, but for your knowledge, it is there. This is the 11 roll. It is the interesting place.
If Inari's not going to say anything, I'll probably just keep leading us not up the mountain to get us there faster.
I feel
I'm
so
sorry.
bad. I want to go up there so bad, but
like with the intention of we can go there on our way back, because we'll be going back in the same direction.
It's already been added to the list.
You would say it's a place that we have to go back to.
Places we have to go back to. I'm adding it to the list.
yeah,
Maybe a Poisatkabat, something like that.
Yeah, this is the second time Inari has purposefully pushed us away from a really cool place. So sorry, Jenna.
Yeah, we hate
Oh no,
that.
I don't care. You guys rolled this. This wasn't something I'm like, guys, look. You guys, an 11 equates to an interesting place on my updated table, so this is the interesting place for Faron.
I want to go there so bad though.
Joke's on
the
you,
way
Inari.
back,
Your jeweler friend is actually up there waiting for you.
Guys, I have a great idea. Let's scold Lydian when he says, let's go get extra resources and magic items that we need on Satori Mountain, and then immediately die on Hylia Bridge. That sounds like a fantastic idea.
All right, man. All right. Listen here, wise guy.
I just like to stir the pot.
Pretty sure
That was a
in these
provocation.
motives.
Not stirring the pot.
What's that?
Yeah, I don't know if any mushrooms from Satori Mountain would have stopped the
You never
ass
know.
kicking we received.
You never know.
I don't know if there's a
Just eat the
specific Yiga
mushrooms and they
poison.
There might have been bananas, and we could throw them overboard, and they'd be like, "Ooh!"
Don't know about that.
your banana illusion from the first Giga fight.
Yeah, I should use that more often.
You guys press on.
Anyway.
This is the path that you're taking now it has signs of being pretty well traveled, and you have passed multiple people coming out of the city, mostly Hylian, mostly on foot.
Do they look afraid?
Give me an insight check as you pass by one of them.
Good question.
Ooh.
20. Not nap.
Damn.
A 20.
Natara on fire.
Not you don't pick up any fear necessarily. But I'd say also on a 20, it doesn't seem like the people that are leaving are necessarily people that frequently travel. They don't seem like merchant types that carry big bags of products. They seem just like normal people leaving the city. But not fear. Definitely not fear. But you guys press on a very easy, well-traveled path. Doesn't seem like there's any obstacles in your way for the day except the distance itself. Is anybody, aside from, Natara, who is, not Natara, Akila, who is working on the map, Lydian, kind of an easy day with navigating here now that you guys are out of the woods, and Lurelin, most of the resources that you were able to find were in the jungle this morning, not so much out here.
Yeah.
Anybody doing anything as you guys travel today? Pretty easy day. Very straightforward.
I guess I would just make some conversation and ask Natara / the DM if she would remember any places of interest or shops that we need to go to or something like that we would find in Lurelin City.
Go ahead, Natara, if you have anything.
I was just going to say, the first things that would probably come to mind would be, I have my shop that's there. Then there's also the school that my sister was at. Those are probably the two big places that I think of in Lurelin.
Mm-hmm.
But you said there's probably a shop to get Lurelin better armor too, right, Jenna?
Yeah, there's a smith.
So we probably want to stop there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Probably
School,
also
armory, nettery.
in the conversation, Natara, you'd probably think about they've never been here before. You'd think of the touristy places up in Cloyne Town and over at Cornet Beach and all with the museums and such too.
Her sister's in an emergency. We don't have time.
No underwater theater for them though.
Yeah.
We're gonna run down to that dock and be like, "Have you seen a boat?"
Yeah, we are.
I want Spider-Man.
We'll probably be able to
right now.
Well, they're following the divine beast, so we would be able to pretty immediately tell whether or not there was one around.
If there's a death laser hitting the town, then they're probably here.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized. So wait. Also, what do we know about this divine beast? / do we know that it's underwater?
Well, it said it was swimming in my sister's letter, I think.
Yes.
And they were following it to Lurelin.
Okay. I think did she describe it as a manta ray or no?
I believe she
I
did.
think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Second follow-up question. How do we hold our breath?
Yeah, we have to figure that out.
I'm so glad you asked.
Oh, you have a solution?
I do.
Okay.
I've been considering this. I have an air bubble spell, which I do not think is concentration, so I can cast it a bunch on us. But if there's a more easily, readily available solution, like maybe a apothecary that sells some water breathing potions, maybe we can check there.
Okay. I'll write it down in our places to hit. All right, let's roll in.
Yeah. Traveling at this faster pace, right as the sun begins to set behind you guys, casting long shadows in this valley that you've been traveling through. The road curves, and probably the smells are what hit you first. It smells like the ocean, but also like food, like fish is cooking everywhere, all different styles, and it smells really good. And as you kind of turn this corner around the mountain that kind of descends to your right, you begin to see buildings, mostly wooden structures, and some that are quite tall even. And I will show you guys, finally, the Lurelin city map.
Holy Jesus!
Oh my
Shit.
god!
It's a city,
Oh
all right.
my gosh.
Holy fuck!
Deep
Oh
Town,
my
guys. We're going
gosh.
to Deep Town,
Bro,
by the way.
I need to live in detail. I need a vacation
We are going
out
to
in
Deep Town.
immediately. I need to live underwater.
Like the
Gogabee.
year
You can't spell
3000.
Gogabee without bogey. Stay woke, everyone. We got to check that place out as well.
Gogabee rearranged is actually
Hey,
go
that's
bogey.
where I'm.
That's
That's
right.
where I live.
Yeah, so
There's also West Side as well. Nice.
Jenna, where's the slums?
Yeah, where's the favela of this place?
I feel like it's like I don't even know. I feel like it's like Rimba.
Yeah, what was Sidon looking down his nose at?
He's like, oh, you're probably from X community in in our town.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, this is incredible. Holy shit.
Thank you. I had to totally restart it yesterday because the scale at which I was doing it before was just not right, and I would have had to have way too many buildings here for a town with a population of around 500 or so. 500 to 1,000. I mean,
This is crazy. This is New York City, but like tolerable weather. Wow.
oh yeah, speaking of tolerable weather, the denser rain that was kind of congruent with the jungles of Faron Woods has subsided as you guys have entered a Ton Valley, and it is nothing but clear night now that you've arrived here. I will, I guess, give you guys a little token to represent where you are.
Guys, this town rocks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this is incredible.
Yeah. What if we just stayed here and we didn't
We should
solve
retire.
any of the problems?
Oh no, I don't want to hear it. We are beelining into the ocean.
No,
I mean, after we
first
take care
we'll do that.
of the...
Then we will retire after we kill
Yes.
one divine beast down.
Hard day's work done. We took out one of them. Somebody else will get the other three.
Yeah, Cree can get but the one at Rio Town by herself, right?
As you
That
guys,
seems like a great place to split up the party, right?
Yeah, let's split up the party.
as you guys arrive, it is night. You are quite tired from a long day of traveling fast, but you do have the energy to kind of follow Natara as she leads you through the streets. Natara, you probably would hop off your horse and like guide it, as per you know what's more acceptable to navigate the city. The rest of you following suit, I imagine.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you begin to kind of navigate the streets.
As we're going through the streets, what do the residents like? You know, what are they like, or like what are their cadences, or not cadences? Their faces like, and what's their general disposition?
This is the most diverse place any of you have ever been. Mostly Hylians, varying, height, sizes, colors. The garb that they wear, it's very like linen, drapey layers, and that's probably the largest population here. You also see many Zora. Some that look kind of like Natara and like the Zora that you've seen in like with the Sidon's Zoranauts, but a lot of them look very interesting. Not necessarily just that kind of dolphin shark kind of style. Most representing other kinds of creatures. You see a lot that kind of resemble more tropical fish. Some not even necessarily fish, some like jellyfish or squid, octopi, like all sorts of interesting interesting sea life represented in their demeanor. Though there are some, like I said, that look like Zora. And let's see, those are the two largest populations. There are also quite a number of Rito. They don't necessarily walk the streets, they kind of fly overhead, but they are all quite vibrant, parrot-looking, also quite tropical. Though there are also, again, some that are more muted tones, more so like Lydian and the Rito in Rito Village, but a lot are quite beautiful to look at, honestly, with their colors. Additionally, as you guys get deeper in and make your way through in this night scene, you do see, especially as you go through Cloyne Town, which is more, there's a lot of, you pass by a lot of inns and restaurants, and you can see in the distance a very tall building that Natara would point out is Cloyne's Palace, the largest casino in Lurelin City.
Oh no!
I'm like, what's that big building up there?
Can't coin inside coin. You can't get away from it.
I see Cloyne's palace. I'm like, this Cloyne fellow must be a man of power.
Did found a lot of the city.
But especially in Cloyne Town, you would see that there are actually even a few Gerudo that are here. A lot of them don't wear the typical Gerudo clothing, Inari, that you'd be used to seeing. The very embroidered, jeweled silks that you guys wear. It's on par with what the Hylians are wearing, where it's a lot of linens, muted colors. And you guys kind of pass through this plaza here, making your way, following Natara, and you get to this point, and you can see that the bay area, there are a lot of buildings built into the bay. And by that I mean, you see that these more residential style properties extend into the water and higher above. Natara, would you care to explain? Or, I mean, it is your...
Yeah.
You have a residence just like this.
I do. Let me see if it'll actually let me ping anything this time. So I'd probably point out that building. I don't know if you saw that.
Yep,
That's where I live. And yeah, I'd explain that that building and a lot of the other ones have multiple levels. Where I'm on the bottom level, that is somewhat underwater. And then there's middle level, and then top level that's kind of more open. That where the Rito will live. So kind of got something for everyone.
Yeah, you guys see as you enter, walking on these this boardwalk, almost this pier, kind of not floating but standing above the water, connecting to each of these buildings. You can see that there's stairs that go down to doors, kind of this foundation looking material of some kind of concrete that is submerged in the water. And she explains that these are Zora properties, and you will soon see hers that is, and built atop of it, stairs that go up to drier properties made of wood. Typically Hylians and a couple Gerudo live in these kinds of properties. And then a few of these buildings, as you go along, have this extra tier to the top of it. Posts mostly support the roof that is over it. It is pretty open and airy, much like the residences, the roosts that you saw in Rito Village. No access point up there. Typically they just fly. But you arrive at the place that Natara leads you, points out that this is her residence. descend the stairs. I imagine you probably still have the key, Natara. Open it up, and it is flooded. Most of you kind of concerned. But
yeah, I'm immediately like, oh my god, your family oh wait, never mind.
But for Natara, this is perfectly normal and perfectly fine.
You wouldn't happen to have a guest bedroom that's maybe 10 feet above this level?
Yes.
I'm like, do I have like any furniture that would be like more above the water for like anyone who is not a Zora who would like be there, or
Not really.
probably not? Okay.
The water, honestly, it's probably about like 5-ish feet deep to the bottom of your residence here. Which, perfectly fine for you. You're about 7 feet tall. You can stand above it to talk, go underneath it to, relax and all. Zora don't really have furniture necessarily. They just kind of, almost like a poolside thing where you would like lean against or sit on like a shelf of some kind. It's more like platforms and shelves that you can rest on. And that is also how Zora sleep. They don't necessarily lie under the water. They kind of rest in it, almost in like a reclined position.
I mean, we could stay here. We'll
we
have
should
to
probably find you all somewhere more dry.
I mean, we could stay here. We'll just, we'll need to do some experimental work very quickly.
Yeah.
We'll
What
have to
kind?
test my air bubble theory.
Maybe we shouldn't test that while we're sleeping.
We could
Should
also
work for 24 hours.
we could also tiny hut like in the house, right? Because
Wait a
we have enough.
second.
What?
No,
I think
I'm
the
going to cast
tiny
air
bubble
bubble on us tonight because it's 24 hours. So then I'll get my spell slots back tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
So no matter where we stay, you guys are going to have fresh air.
I think I personally would. Does Natara have one of those Rito roosts up on the top of her residence, or would I need to like?
The top
okay.
of it is.
I think I am just gonna be. I'm gonna like go up there and just like inspired by the sunset colors and everything, and like the like lanterns or whatever else is like lighting up the town all across this whole big city. I want to go up there and take in that view. I think.
There are people.
You go to fly up, and you can see that there is a male parakeet-looking Rito who is kind of sleeping in a nest. As you kind of fly up, and like you can see through, there is somebody living there. Think of it more as like an apartment complex. There's the low level, the mid level, and the top level. That they're
I thought
all
it was just
separate
like for
apartments.
like transitory, things where people can like come and go and like a communal roost sort of thing. But if it's somebody's house, obviously I'm not gonna stick around there.
Yeah, you fly back down.
Is there an inn in town? As well as probably a stable to put our horses somewhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys, all your horses are on the dock right outside the house. You can hear annoyed people like trying to kind of push past, like, who the
We're
fuck
the
left
worst
their
tourists
horses here?
ever.
Why are there horses here? Who has
All right.
horses? What is
Relax,
that? A
dude.
camel?
Oh my god. Okay.
There's a
Judgmental.
down camel in the middle of the road.
Judgmental. Can this bridge
Yeah, we should
support-
probably lead him to the stable.
Can this like dockway support a 2,000 pounds collectively with all of our horses and everything?
Not even that. Probably all of us are 2,000 pounds.
Yep, that's fine.
All right.
It's good engineering.
So we go to the inn then, or do we just bubble up in the house?
I think we should take our horses somewhere.
Yeah, we have to move the horses no matter what.
We probably hear them and then realize, like, oh crap, we should move those guys out of the way.
This place is amazing, Notara. I can't believe you've lived here all your life.
Not all my life. Only for like 20 years.
Where did you live before that, if I can ask?
I was in Lanayru Bay for a long time.
Hmm.
We had a little settlement there.
I see.
I can see why people go here for vacation. It's quite beautiful. I would never want to leave.
I didn't think I'd be gone for so long. Not that I don't enjoy traveling with you all. But...
Could we find an inn then? Or at least a stable to start.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, depending on how much the stable costs, I might just bamf Atiri away briefly
That's
and then
so
call
true.
her back.
Real
Samara.
money saver move right there.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Nari will just snap and Atiri will just go.
Where the hell did that camel go? What the hell?
Natara, it is not there are not a lot of inns that have stables built into it, but you do know of one, and you can lead everybody there. You guys are very tired at this point also, but back through the city, you get to a more open area. The Cloyne's Palace towers above you, but you kind of go up a ramp to this more open place where there is an inn with an attached stable. The innkeeper at the front desk when you go in, older woman, dark complexion, but like really curly gray hair. Well, good evening, guests. Looking for a room. Do you have a package already, or are you just trying to find a place? I can look you up if you're in the system.
They may be booked.
Okay, so you say package. What? We don't have one, first of all. But
Okay.
what? Could you go more into detail about what that is?
Cloyne's Palace packages. Entertainment, food, and accommodations for multiple days.
How much are they?
For real?
I mean, there's a lot of different types. You'd probably be best to figure that out over at their information desks. I don't really run that here. I'm just looking to see if you're in the books under
Right. Well, we're not, but how much to board our horses?
Each horse, 8 rupees a night.
Would we be okay with that, gang? I think we have 3 horses.
I mean, it's that or tie him up somewhere. So yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have 3 or 4
horses?
4
We
horses?
have all our horses. We got them back after the tornado incident of 2023.
Okay, so 217 minus 32.
And are you all looking for rooms as well? That is the price discounted with rooms. I assumed you were getting rooms as well. Otherwise, it's 10 for horses for the night.
Oh, I mean rooms as well. We'll look into coins packages.
For 4. Well, Natara, do you want to stay with us or do you want to stay in your house?
Do we want to split up?
It's fine. It's a
I
city.
don't know. How safe is Lurelin
I think
City?
we're pretty fine.
I think
if you
we're-
want to save us some money.
I guess I'll go back to my apartment then.
It's up to you.
Aw.
You want to stay and have stick around here? It's 8 rupees. Like, who cares?
No, I'll sleep underwater. Or
Well, how
no.
much is the room now? No, the horses are.
Oh
8
yeah.
rupees.
Let's see how much the rooms are.
Are you looking for single rooms or double rooms?
Doubles, I think.
Yeah, we did double.
Okay. Doubles come to 40 a night.
40 each.
Oof.
No, for the
I-
room.
These are New York rates,
For the room.
baby.
For So 40 for the room, and then what about singles? 20, I assume.
25.
25. So that would be if we wanted to board all of us in 2 doubles and a single. That would be.
We can just do 2 doubles.
105 rupees.
Yeah. So I think we just do 2 doubles. But like, can't I just like be a hobo and tiny hut right behind the inn? Like,
Yeah, but there might be like dome laws in this city. They might send the guard around.
Are there dome laws?
Are you talking about constructing your own property on our property?
Right.
No, it's not a permanent property,
No.
ma'am. It's
I don't understand.
It's a temporary. Think of it as a tent, but I'm not. It's like camping.
They're not gonna.
Cannot camp on our property, sir. Are you looking for a room or not? I will have to ask you to
Hey.
leave if you're not.
Ma'am, we are looking for a room. We're sorting things out. There's nobody in line behind us. Just
Is there no one in line behind us?
No, not right now.
Okay.
Ma'am, we don't.
I think we go with Akila's plan and just try out the air bubble. I mean,
I think we board our horses for a little extra.
what's the worst that could happen?
We could drown and die.
Well, you'd hopefully wake up if the spell failed. But yes, you could drown and die.
Yes,
Well,
but
Hannah,
we have all our money still, so
I'm just surprised because when we were
This is very New York living of being
Yeah.
like, well, it would cost me my entire savings to stay here, so I'd rather die.
I'd rather risk death.
Welcome to the big anemone, baby.
So you were good with the cold, but sleeping underwater and pruning for 8 hours.
You wouldn't prune. You have an air bubble around you.
Nah. Thanks, Aquila.
Is pruning a big
If
problem?
we're being technical.
What?
I don't know what that means. Like, I know when like.
We should get out of this line, guys.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys
Ma'am.
are discussing, a young couple like drunkenly like stumbles in through the door. It's like a young man and woman, and they're just like laughing, and they're like, they kind of push past you guys, and they're like, "We have a level 2 package, please, under Kiva," and the woman says, yes, hang on one second. Okay. Excuse me, all of you. I will be back. Here's your keys. I will show you to your room. Goes and leads them up the stairs in this little foyer.
We're gonna have to pay a little extra for our horses so we don't get arrested
Yeah.
for stealing.
Yeah, so it's 10 per horse then. So add on another
Well,
8.
we already paid and she left, so we could just.
Okay.
Fine. Okay. Fine.
Are we really gonna risk arrest over 8 rupees right now?
What's jail in what's the jail situation look like in Lurelin City, Natara? Is it
They're
like
gonna
they just
throw
put us
us-
I don't know. I've never had to worry about that.
They're gonna throw us in the fucking water, and they're
they
not
just
gonna let us
put
air
in
bubble.
water, and we have to Harry Houdini ourselves out.
Yeah.
All right. So I think we do 10 each. So I will dock. I already did 32, so I'll just dock 8 more rupees total across.
Yeah.
That make okay.
Plus, we have 4 rubies and 4 sapphires. Like, we should be selling this shit and making a ton of money.
Yeah, that's very true. I was just about to say like we're running low on rupees and we should gamble, but that's
And aren't we thinking of? We aren't thinking. Oh my god, aren't we thinking of re-outfitting as well? Like, people want to get like better armor and shit around here.
Oh, true,
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's do
But also
shopping.
gambling.
Let's do shopping tomorrow and gambling tomorrow.
Woman comes back down the stairs.
Okay, we will leave this woman's sight. I will put the extra 8 rupees on the desk and say, just the horses, thank you. I don't mean to bother you anymore. I'm so sorry for our
Without
inconvenience.
rooms, it's 10.
I just gave you, because
Yeah,
there's
so
four-
we gave 32, and then we're giving another
Oh,
8.
I understand. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I will have the stable boy come around and collect your horses for you. How long are you planning? Because you will have to have them removed by 10 a.m. tomorrow.
That's all right. This city fucking
The
sucks.
big enemy, baby.
Let's
We're in the touristy part.
let's do. Can we do 2 nights and then refresh them tomorrow night if we need to keep them longer? Is that okay?
Sure, it's your money.
Okay, you don't need the attitude lady.
All right,
Okay,
all right. Settle down, Tiger.
Tiger, she's okay. So okay,
The hell?
let's give her 80 rupees total,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
For the 4 horses for 2 nights. If we need to keep them another night, we'll come back tomorrow. Is that okay with everyone?
Sounds
Yes.
great.
Yes,
Awesome.
it's
Awesome.
I'm
fine.
down.
We have 137 left.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Cool. Let's air bubble and sleep.
Stable
Oh,
boy,
this is gonna be
Highland
so
stable boy
good,
comes
guys.
around, collects your horses, brings them into the barn attached to this building. You guys make your way back down to Natara's abode. If I could drag that, there we go. And enter the water like you are entering a pool, walking down the stairs that are submerged, and you are now
John,
in
can
5
you-
feet of water.
John, can you send air bubble as well?
I will, yes.
Yeah.
I will have to use all 3 of my spell slots and my Pearl of Power to do this.
So wait, you can't do this again though if we.
Well, it lasts 24 hours. It's not concentration. So I can do it for all of us. It's single target. That's why I have to cast it a bunch of times.
Right. But like, I don't want. Oh, your pearl of power recharges though.
And
Okay,
if
I
we
thought-
sleep, I'll get my spells back anyway.
I thought it
That's
was
what
a
I'm
one.
saying. This is great.
Yeah, I thought it was one-time use. I was
It's
like,
not
don't-
extremely weird for our characters to lie underwater and have like 6 inches of space around us.
Now, what is
It
everybody?
only covers our head.
Oh,
Now,
it
what
does-
is
We're gonna prune, boy.
We are gonna Faron.
Okay, what's
Aquila.
is there? I know like pruning
Whoops.
with like your fingers and toes and stuff. Is there like a more permanent like pruning process that I'm not aware of or something?
Well, it's just we have normal skin, so like imagine if instead of dipping my fingers in bath water for 20 minutes, I submerged my entire body in water for 8 hours. Imagine
Okay.
what would happen then.
I mean, I
Wouldn't it be
guess.
great? I mean, also, isn't like water on a bird's feathers also not good?
Yeah, we probably can't do this then.
Yeah, maybe I should.
I don't even think we could take a long rest with this. Like, I don't think we could reasonably sleep covered in water then.
Can
I
I
thought it
just-
extended over our whole bodies. My bad.
Can I like, sleep?
I mean, do
Oh.
I know of a place that's not like so
I'm still gonna
Forest.
cast it on us though, just so we can have it for tomorrow.
focused that would be more reasonable?
I mean, they're more reasonably priced.
You got any friends around town? We can just like crash
Wait,
it
wait,
with
wait,
them?
wait. Why don't? Does the
I
dome
mean-
keep water out?
I don't think it
Um,
does. Like it would
uh,
trap the water inside it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think. Let me check it and send it.
Not just gonna send, I guess.
All creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. The atmosphere
Atmosphere
inside
inside
is
is
comfortable
dry.
and dry, regardless of weather outside. So we can just cast it in the middle of Natara's house and be okay.
It's not weather though. You're casting it, and there's water in it,
But-
and the water
you're
can move
casting it-
freely in and out
But
of
it's
it.
dry though.
The
It says it's
atmosphere
dry.
inside.
No, the water can't move freely in and out of it, but the water that's inside of it already is a problem.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
There's
Now,
gonna
the
be
problem
water
is
in
we'll
it.
basically we will drain like 500 gallons of water out of Natara's house by doing this.
My other idea is just like go up on the mountain, like sneak up on the mountain back here and like cast it like in the woods back here where the local police probably can't find us. God.
I would
Focus
say
is my
if-
shop.
If you guys try to move again,
It's a good
I'm
question.
going to make you take a level of exhaustion because you guys really stretched it to get here today, and you've been going back and forth through the city.
Guys, easy solution. Make the dome anyway. We'll sleep on top of it.
Lydian has to be inside of it, though. Lydian has to be inside of it.
Do I
It
have
would
to?
work for everybody else. It would work for everybody else, but Lydian has to be inside.
Can I just like put like can I stuff a bunch of like stuff on top of the water like a mattress or something and then like I can sleep on that like a little raft, and then like
This is
cast
the
it inside-
dumbest thing we've ever done.
Do you have mattress or stuff?
Natara had a valuable question though.
What's that?
What is it?
How big is my shop?
Let me look at it. I don't have it in my view.
Assuming that
Wait,
your
wait,
shop
wait.
is not.
No,
I
no,
mean,
guys, we can solve this. We can just bail the water out of the dome with the bag of holding.
And then everything.
So
I'm not
just,
even
like,
kidding though. It holds like 500 gallons of water.
We just like scoop all the water out of the dome with the bag.
And then everything inside the bag gets wet.
Well, we would empty the bag first.
Where?
I don't know, on the dock outside, like on the front step of Natara's house, and have someone watch it
I'm
for
not
like
gonna get
10
all those
minutes.
Stuff stolen. We've got precious gems in there.
All right, well then we'll put it on our persons for 10 minutes.
I don't even. I'll do.
Natara,
that.
your shop, I mean, last you were there, there's not a lot of floor space just because of all of the, big spools and weaving. What are the big weaving machines? Just weaving machines that you have
Looms.
there. Looms, yes. It's also kind of an awkward shape because it is hexagonal.
Yeah.
But, like, you could probably, I mean, you also have, like, a storage space underneath. Maybe there's room there between the two spots.
Where is her shop located? Is it
You
in
have
her
room
house?
there. No, it's not in her house.
Okay, because that
Here.
would require exhaustion.
Yeah.
This would take a level of exhaustion
then
to
we're-
leave again. I mean,
we're gonna rest
Just
anyway.
keep moving through
We're
the
gonna
night
rest.
here.
We're gonna rest anyway, so.
Okay, so how many people do you think you can fit in your shop then?
I mean, could I fit the 4 of them in the shop?
You guys could squeeze. Might have to cuddle up a little, snuggle.
That's fun.
Also, has she
I'm
been
gonna,
paying has she been paying rent on your fishing shop like ever since you left?
I own them.
You own it, okay.
Wow.
Oh wow, Natara's a homeowner.
She's been here for 20 years.
She's a small business owner, not
Incredible,
It
even.
yeah.
made sense to rent.
That's incredible.
Okay, well, I guess I'll take them to the shop and write a note so that, like,
The police.
no, when
The workers come in for the morning shift and find 4
Not a
hobos
lot.
sleeping in the shop.
No, guys, don't worry, they're my hobos.
These are my friends, the boss.
yeah, what's
New York,
my
baby.
What's my current we never figured out, or I never knew her. What's their name? The
Kivar.
person who's been running it.
Kivar.
What?
Kivar.
Kivar.
Mm-hmm. They're a
Yeah, I'll write a note to Kivar.
black scaled Zora.
Okay, yeah, I'll write them a note. I guess.
So you're walking them down there and then going back to your apartment?
I don't know. Is there enough room for me too?
Yeah, you guys can all squish. I'm saying between like
I guess-
the sales floor and like workshop and the storage space underneath.
See, no note required now. You'll just be there to be like, this isn't weird.
What the hell? You have a place to live.
We are in your floorboards.
What a re-entrance
So
I'm gonna make.
you guys make your way down, all the way down, following a familiar path for you, Natara. The way. Oh my god! It won't let me move it anymore. Why won't it let me move it anymore?
We've moved too much.
Yeah, this is the exhaustion kicking
Yeah,
in.
you guys are literally falling asleep as you trudge up the steps to this. I'm not gonna put the token over top of it, but it's this building right here. You trudge up the stairs. Natara, you still have the key to this too. Unlock it. It's quite clean inside. There are some unfinished nets on the 2 big looms that you have there, and spools, but there's enough room on the floor for everybody to kind of just huddle together and lay out for the night.
I instantly fall asleep.
Yes. Same.
I will make sure everyone except for Natara has air bubble on them for 24 hours, and then I will fall asleep.
Yeah. No watches or anything. I mean, you guys are in
No.
a building now, though not comfortable.
Yeah.
You're on the floor, but
It happens.
you all fall asleep very fast. Gain the benefits of a long rest. And are awoken the next morning by the door unlocking. A tall, around the same height as Natara, Zora man opens the door, swings it open. The light hits all of you on the floor in here, and he goes, "Ah! Wait, Natara?
Hi.
What are you doing? I wasn't expecting you back. You've been gone for so long. Why are you on the floor with all of these people?"
They couldn't stay in my apartment. So I took them here, and they were, you know how it is up in Cloying Town, how expensive they make everything.
Yeah,
so
but you could have found something for them. Surely they have the coin to not need to sleep on the floor of a net shop. Okay. Are these your friends?
yeah, I've been traveling with them. They're
Oh,
I guess I'll introduce everyone.
yeah. You all
I
look
have,
rough.
I used a pile of nets as a pillow, so I have just net marks all over my
Yeah.
half of my face.
Your face is kind of itchy too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You're like, this is Lydian, Lorhannon, Aquila, and Inari.
Hi, I'm Kivar. I was Natara's apprentice for a while. I'm now just a weaver. And we make nets here for the fishing industry. Which, has not been going great recently, but it's fine. We're just
Why is
getting
that?
by.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. Something with, it's been getting harder to fish, which is honestly pretty ridiculous. Of all the, the ways that there are to fish, with all the people here, it doesn't make sense, but there's been less of a need for our nets, I guess.
Is it just is the fish population dying off, or is there some other external factor?
I mean, it's gotta be that. I mean, why else would there be fewer fish? I've seen, we're right here. I've seen these fishing boats come back. They don't have large amounts anymore like they used to. And it's pretty sudden, I feel like, for the fish to be dying out. But I don't see what else it could be. Kind of walks over to the window looking at the wharf that's right there as he says this.
Do you have any family, Kivar?
Yeah, I mean, I have a girlfriend. I live with in Rimba. My dad lives here, but he's over on the west side.
Okay. I just wanted to know if, how widespread the whole... Because obviously the fishing industry issue probably would affect the entire place, but I hope, their livelihoods are secured.
I mean, yeah, my dad's fine. He's pretty well off. But, I mean, the prices have gone up a bit over in the marketplace. It's a little tough, but I don't know. It's probably just the cycle or something of, I don't know, fish. I'm not a fisher. I make nets.
And then, what do you know about the Cloynes Palace place? There's a big talk about them, giving packages of, of things for residency or for, in stays. Is it like a tourist trap place or?
I mean, it's definitely a tourist attraction. I wouldn't call it a tourist trap. I went there like a year or two ago for my birthday. Actually, it was a pretty fun time.
Oh, I forgot. He's a Zora, so he's like 400 years old. If he's like a young man.
Yeah. Natari, he's probably like about the same age as Avala. Like he's young, but that means he's like 110.
He's also like 110. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it was nice to meet you, but maybe we should be moving on to get breakfast and make a plan for the day.
Yeah, I gotta be opening up the shop. I have a couple really big nets that I'm working on right now, but I don't know if Natara, honestly, I don't know if these clients are even gonna want them anymore.
I'm sorry.
We'll help your fishing problem. That's what we're here for.
Okay. That doesn't
Get
make
out of your hair, and
sense.
I'm gonna usher everyone out.
Yep, you guys get out of his scales, leaving the
Nice.
Thank you. Leaving your Lurelin net business.
Minister interaction.
What? Ugh.
Where are you guys heading?
All right. So, Natara, where's the best and cheapest breakfast place around here?
Well, hold on. Do we need to cook to eat forage food, or?
I mean, you can
Oh,
heat it
true.
up, but like you don't have to actually do any cooking checks or anything like that. So if you had a fire,
So we do need a fire to eat that then.
Yes.
We can't just be like, okay, it's not like trail mix.
you do, but you don't need a cooking pot.
Gotcha. Oh, well, I guess we do have the pot
Okay,
in case we need
Yeah.
it.
so maybe we cook, and then I know we have some things that we could sell, which might be good because that might be a way of paying for whatever it is we want to purchase before we take on the reason that there are no fish in the harbor.
Right, and maybe we should discuss that. Obviously, our plan is to outfit ourselves, but what's our plan of attack here? Are we investigating the docks? Are we getting a ship to go out and try and meet them? Do we know what's going to happen?
Let's revisit what we know so far. So, Natara, if it's not too much to ask, what were any of the details of that letter that your sister sent? Like, did she say where she was going or where she is?
And what the name of her ship is?
Would I know what the name of the ship was?
You do. Did I tell you this? What
I
it's
don't
called?
think so.
The ship is the Ciela.
The Ciela.
Ciela.
The Ciela.
Okay. I mean, I'd say that they were in the. She sent the letter from the southeast Necluda Sea. I know they were heading toward Lurelin. And that was a giant manta ray. Oh no, what did I just do? That was traveling back to Lurelin.
Okay.
Very much faster than their ship.
So they would have been traveling back to Lurelin, and that was about a month ago, maybe, right?
It was a while ago. I don't think we know exactly when it was sent.
Do you know? Oh, this might be an off-base question, but do you know if the docks keep any sort of a record or a log of when certain ships come in and out of the harbor?
No.
I'm gonna turn to Lorhannon as well, and for our friends that are accompanying her sister, would it be customary for them to have a welcome party waiting here for them?
It depends, really. There might be, but well, there's almost certainly folks in town. As in, whether or
Maybe
not
we
they're
could-
here specifically, whether or not they're specifically here to welcome her friends or not.
That
There's
could be an avenue then if we wish to talk with them about what they know.
Also,
But that also says that we should be cautious with our planning and our investigations. We don't know who
Yeah.
could be listening in. Right now, I
Mhm.
believe we have the element of surprise against these people on the ship, but we don't want to spoil that.
agreed. Also, Natar, where is your sister's residence?
She lived with me.
Okay, same place. I guess, is there any trace of her being home or like her belongings there or anything?
I don't think there would be, right, Jenna?
I mean, when
Oh.
you were there, you didn't see anything.
I mean, my guess is that they're like the beast is traveling way faster than they are, and so it's going to get here, and then they're going to get here later. Because she said that it was traveling faster than their ship could. So after a month, it's got to be like way ahead of them.
That's the other side of the coin. If we're going to be cautious and try and gain the element of surprise, we have to weigh that against whether we should warn someone in town that there's a giant mechanical fortress bearing down on the city.
Is there like an authority in town, like a military resource, someone who might be able to help protect things if this does show up?
I mean, protection may not be the order of the day. It may be
Well,
evacuation.
I know, but like a source of power within the city that could be used to either
Right.
evacuate
Yes.
or
Yeah.
protect.
And again, we'll have to consider, do we trust them enough to give them this information and risk alerting any of our friends in town?
I think. I don't know. You want to. I think saving lives is most important, but I don't know the town very well. Latar, you know much more.
I would agree. But we should consciously remember that our actions are being watched.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess, Jenna, do I know of an authority and
There's,
who might take this seriously?
I mean, there is a political governance, but it's not so much structured to do more than focus on like the city's like what is it? What's the word? Infrastructure is really the main thing there. There's also the City Watch, kind of like the police body in the city, but it's more so for security in the wealthier areas as well as the businesses that require it for, reasons.
New York, baby.
Yeah.
So perhaps we should try and talk to a Zora fisherman. You would think that folks who can live in the water would have perhaps a better understanding of the fish, why they might not be there.
Well, I feel like they just might, be sensing something coming or like being depopulated by something to do with the divine beast. But I don't know if a local fisherman's gonna, unless he's like, the head of the industry, is gonna really give us much more insight than what we already know.
It's just a thought. It's also, maybe someone down in Deep Town or something. It's much less likely, to Akila's point, that one of our friends is in Deep Town.
Can anyone... That is fair. You don't know of any other people besides Sheikah who would join the Yiga clan, correct?
Well, some could be
Aid informants, perhaps?
sure. Yeah.
Ugh,
Well-
I can't even use primeval awareness to try and sense.
The other,
guidance.
are any of us capable of magic that allows us to speak with animals? We could ask the fish ourselves.
I think that's Lurelin.
Well, I guess I can roll a D100 and
Okay.
you know what?
Unlikely then.
I was also thinking.
Hey, it worked that one time with the Lionels.
It's an 11.
Is it the same thing as yesterday?
Yesterday was a 12.
Yesterday was a 12.
It's the same thing though, because it's within the same range.
It's twos.
How
What
the
Oh,
fuck?
speaking of which,
How the fuck?
Wait, that is it? That's it?
Is that it?
that's it. Screen,
Let's go. We're
no,
speaking.
no, I am gonna
I need to
roll.
look.
I
Did
am
you
gonna
seriously
roll.
roll an 11?
Yes, he
I
did.
rolled an 11. Yes.
We can ask the fish.
Speak with animals?
Every time we need speak with animals, you roll it.
That's the clutchest
What
roll.
the fuck is some
Oh
fish?
my
His
god!
mouth is agape right now.
We have to find a fish immediately.
Holy
We gotta
shit.
find a fucking fish.
Nearest fish.
But also, I do have to roll to see about roll for beard. So I'm gonna roll a D20.
Yes.
This is important as well.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
1 to 10.
Oh.
1 to 10, no beard.
11 or higher is
The beard, the fish will respect you if you have a beard.
Oh, baby.
yeah.
Yay!
but no different. I mean, do you alter your disguise self to kind of match what you feel it under your mask?
Like to-
you know.
I like to imagine, like, we see the exact same thing, but, like, if we were to grab at the beard, we would actually grab something now, as
Grab a
opposed to
beard.
just, like, whipping
Exactly,
through
yeah.
nothing.
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, clutch
Holy
Lurhannon
shit.
today.
Like, okay,
Oh.
look here,
So good.
Ben. 9 through
Yes.
12 on the D100 is that thing. I like just straight up. That is what it is.
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh, we gotta find a fish right now.
And
Yeah.
also, I was thinking, too, if there are any... What's the range on Detect Magic?
30 feet.
30 feet. So we could also just run up and down the streets or any suspicious places, and if anything catches illusion magic, then we know there might be a Yiga in there.
Or it could be, well, it could be other magic as well. But yes, but again, it would only last 10 minutes.
Yeah, so we'd have to just like run through.
Run. Run around
Oh,
town.
guys.
We are definitely gonna get arrested. It's fine.
We can't just.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, we gotta
Let's go
find a
down
fish.
I
to...
guess what do I get? Okay, sorry.
Natara, you might have to go get us a fish real quick. Just like grab one and just bring it up.
I mean, I can't. I like
Is there like
when I forage. Yeah.
is there like a beach or something around?
I
It'll be
mean,
easy to get in the water. But there might not be like big fishing boats. You know?
Natara, you would know that there's not really any shot at finding fish around the city itself. However, if you guys continue along that south shore to the right, that becomes like less and less populated, and that is Cape Crescia.
Mhm.
It's kind of like this peninsula that extends from the Gagobi shores here.
Let's go.
Okay. Do we want to maybe split up and have someone do like selling the stuff we want to sell, or do we want to just all go down there?
Well, unfortunately, you're the guy who needs to do both now because you have beast speak, and then you also have to. You're the one getting new armor as well.
No. I mean, like,
Good point.
Or just sell. You mean just sell?
Yeah.
just like can Lurhannon put down like tell us what kind of armor he might be looking for, and then we can like buy something on his behalf.
I'm guessing just light armor, right? Like better light armor than leathers.
Like studded leather.
Yeah,
stuff.
I got leather, so any better light armor.
You got it.
You got it.
I can do some shopping for us. Or should I help fish because I might roll well?
And you can fly, which might be helpful.
I think you and I should split up, Matt, because we're the roll busters. We're the guys who can just
Okay.
like add numbers onto rolls.
Let's do it. I will go with Natara.
So maybe me and Inari go on a shopping adventure in town then.
Oh my gosh, you and me, Inari and Akila, go on a shopping adventure in town. Let's go.
Okay.
Cool. I will give a kilo of the bag.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. Give me the bag. We're gonna get the bag in town right now.
All right. Who wants to go first? Do we want to talk to fish first or sell gems?
We one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, right now.
Okay, yeah, let's talk to the damn fish.
Yeah.
Okay. So party splits apart. I'm gonna put two separate. I'm gonna put another circle on. This will be a different color. We'll do like a blue here. Okay. So, fish team
Yeah.
goes that way,
Mhm.
while you guys go north. You guys walk through the streets of Rimba. These houses, while before everything was kind of like packed together tightly, stacked tall, the houses here are more spread apart. The line kind of blurs between like residence and business, and you continue along this way to where there are fewer and fewer and fewer buildings. And you spend it probably takes you guys like 2 hours to get out far enough, honestly, because this Cape Crescia is quite large. But you follow it. The beach kind of curves, and it becomes like beachy. There are people here, like out with little umbrellas and chairs, kind of like soaking the sun. A couple playing in the a couple people playing in the water. Kids, honestly, this is kind of just like the beach part of the town. You go out further past that to the very edge. Natara, you know this place to be called Soka Point. And there, seems if there is a shot at finding fish, this point on this peninsula, furthest point out to the water here, is the shot. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, let's. Can I? I'm gonna fly up a little bit, not enough to attract suspicion from anybody or anything. And then I'm gonna use my spyglass while I have the vantage point and just try to look around for some fish closest to the shore so Natara can go find them.
I'd say to use that, you probably wouldn't be able to maintain flight because you would be descending. However, at Soka Point, there is a quite tall palm tree that you could fly up to and kind of perch on to
Let's
look
do
out.
that.
Okay, so go ahead and make a perception check with advantage, please.
You don't need it right now as well, but remember, you guys all have air bubble as well, so you can breathe underwater.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Let's
I got a
go.
20. Got a 20.
20.
Not net.
Okay, not that 20. You're having a hard time finding anything. There'll be like, oh, is that it? Is that some movement? But then it's just like a seagull or something just floating on the surface.
Can I go in and
I would point to the seagull also.
Is the seagull nearby?
Probably like 100 yards off the water here, just kind of like floating on the, kind of like bobbing like they do far out, just because they're able to.
can I just go into the water and like just go for it?
I guess while Natar does that, I am still gonna cast Speak with Animals on myself and like call out to the seagull, like, "Hey, go! We need some help!"
It kind of like perks up, goes, "Me?"
And you can
Natara, you can't hear this anymore because you're under the water. Lydian, you hear this. These perfect caws coming from Lorhan below you, and you're watching the seagull kind of like perk up and caw back, go just but Lorhan, it's me.
That's right. Yup. Where'd the fish go?
It calls out, hold on, and like just begins to kind of like pedal its little legs very slowly. Very
What a
slowly.
friendly guy.
Very, very slowly making their way to you. Natara, you under the water here can see up far above that there is
Uh-oh.
a little guy just kicking.
Play the Jaws theme, guys.
Just
Jaws
kicking.
theme, yeah.
Just continuing to call out, hold on.
God damn it.
I'm gonna get in the water and start swimming out to him.
Yeah, you meet him
Now-
more than
Not
halfway.
that I can swim very well at all. I barely can, if at all.
Oh, and you're just swimming into the ocean.
I've got an air bubble, so I'm not gonna
Okay.
More like
drown.
he's doing the Pirates of the Caribbean walk on the bottom of the ocean bit.
But keeping your head up so that you can talk to this gull once you get there. The gull
Yeah.
has probably gone like maybe like 40 feet the entire way it's been swimming, and you just kind of like make your way out. This is kind of deep. You're not really proficient at swimming necessarily. Not that you've done it often. Go ahead and give me an athletics check just to see if it's
You've
going
got
well
this.
for you.
I'm gonna
Big
give
money.
him bardic inspiration before he does this.
Athletic.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
24.
24. Oh,
Lord Hannon,
man.
man of the sea.
Desert
Patience
man.
is not there for how long it's taking this bird to get to you. So without even thinking, you know you are safe because of Akila's bubble that is on you, and you just swim out very strongly against the current here. Does not take you or anything. Natara, you can see this happening from underneath. Lydian, you can see this happening from above. This is quite the image as he swims out to this bird. He goes, "Hi."
Hi, what's your name?
Go on, make
You've already broken its brain. It does not understand
No, its
names.
brain is literally broken at that. Like,
Wait, what is
Okay.
my name?
Where fish? Fish gone.
fish down.
Help. Fish
Oh,
down.
damn it! This bird's dumb as hell.
Fish down. I put my head in the water.
Yeah.
And pop back up and go fish.
Yeah.
Where fish?
I don't know.
No fish.
No fish.
I'm gonna my head in the water. The bird says there's fish down here. And try and hope that maybe Natara can hear me.
Guys, we gotta find like a dolphin or an octopus. These sea life are dumb as hell.
I can't take
Yeah.
it anymore.
When I put my head down, do I see any creatures down there?
Make a perception check for me.
And you still have bardic if you need it.
Do.
Come on, man, you gotta help
Is it
me
a
out.
D? It's a D8. It's a D8.
It's a D8.
But you,
You rolled a 5.
Probably not
Oh,
worth
man.
it, but I'm gonna. Actually, it's 10 minutes, right?
Speak with animals.
I'm gonna save it and hope Natara finds something in the next 10
Okay.
minutes.
Okay, yeah.
on a 5, you see Natara.
There's a fish.
Fish.
Maybe it's
There's a-
all
oh,
me.
Fish down.
Eagle was right.
Fish
Just
down.
my friend.
I'm gonna say thanks for your help. I gave Aquila the bag, but do I have crumbs of something on me?
I mean,
That I
that's
can-
up to you guys, how you've been storing the food, because you've had all the food in the bag, right?
Yeah, it's all in the bag.
It is literally the sheet of holding has all of our food.
Yes. So I have nothing to give this bird in return.
That's fine. It didn't really give you anything.
That's true.
No.
Just kind of floating.
Fish
above.
down.
Fish down.
So it's just hanging out.
Shit.
All right.
I'm
Alright, we gotta find the smartest fish.
gonna just sit here with the bird. I'll just see what Natara does.
Gotta hope a dolphin shows up.
Natara, what are you doing?
I'm trying to find a fish.
Yeah, did you give me a perception check? Or did I,
No,
ask
I
that
did
already?
not.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check. I wasn't sure if I already asked that or not.
Big money.
It's a 16.
You're looking around. You're not seeing any fish.
Ah,
Damn.
if the fish really are not here.
I mean, this isn't considering foraging, right?
Foraging? No, this wouldn't be foraging. You're just looking for.
Darn.
It would be more gathering. You're trying to gather a
Yeah,
specific
that's
resource.
We need like
Plus,
an
I
octopus,
suppose
a
2
sea
times
turtle,
0
dolphin, anything,
is
guys.
kills the fish. So,
I know.
hmm. Yeah, do I see like anything alive in the water?
This is
Okay,
like
okay.
really eerie.
Yeah.
I know, she's like very unsettled.
Unsettling is a good word for it. There's not really much. I mean, there's like general debris, like, water logs, splintered pieces of wood and such like that, just, that you would expect to see with the nearby city. Just, trash, waste in general, that float through the underwater currents that you feel, but beyond that, I mean, it's just the changing in terrain, I guess, under the water here.
Next question.
Go ahead.
When people go fishing, right, they catch the fish and the fish comes out of the water. The fish still is alive for some amount of time. Does anyone
Correct.
know how long fish live, like, after they are caught?
Well,
Because
on a
in theory,
Just a
if we
couple
just
minutes.
talk, we can talk to a fish that has been recently caught. Anyway,
usually on like
we've got
fishing
all
vessels,
day to
don't they
find
like
the fish.
on fishing vessels? Don't they like keep them in water until like they get to land?
I mean,
No
in
idea.
modern fishing vessels, probably.
Yeah,
I'm guessing this is much more like Peter and John throw nets
I was going to say
open,
this is
pull it
more
up.
biblical, like, Jesus and the fisherman type of fishing.
So, just on a whim, can I like continue looking out my spyglass, but this time look to the Necluda Sea and see if I can see any trace of anything making waves or coming towards the city or anything at
I
all?
hope you see a giant dorsal fin on the horizon.
Go ahead and give me another perception check. With advantage still, you're using the spyglass.
Yep.
I hope you see a ship and then a huge fucking wave in front of it.
I will
Stop.
preemptively give myself bardic inspiration on this just in case. Perception. That's a 15.
okay.
Oh, wait,
With
with advantage. Yeah. 17.
Nice.
1d8.
Oh,
It's an 8, so that's 25.
25.
Holy shit.
Lydian, looking
Give us
out
that news.
across, you are now not just looking in the surrounding waters. You are looking out across the horizon. A good, distance away. There's an island you guys have been aware of. You're probably at a closer point to it now.
We are not going there.
Let's go there.
Let's not go there, please.
No.
gives you
Looks
weird
like a fun
vibes.
place somewhere.
Gives you weird vibes, but that's not necessarily, of interest to you, I guess. Looking just kind of south of the island, however, there seems to be some kind of disturbance in the water. It kind of looks like a whirlpool of sorts, but you can't really tell much more than that. That
Oh, yeah.
disturbance seems to be the point of interest.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. That's lovely information.
It's just south of the
Do
island.
you let me know?
Well, first, can I estimate like how long, if that was moving? Well, not if it was moving, but like how far of like a day's journey is it away? Is it like multiple days or like?
If you had to fly it, you probably couldn't make it before tiring yourself out.
Yeah.
Boat-wise, you've never been on a boat. It would be tough to estimate specifically how long it would take you, but it does seem reachable.
Okay, great. I will yell down to. Well, actually, if is there anybody else within earshot on the shore?
Not where you guys are. You guys have gone past kind of like the touristy.
Okay, then I will shout down to Lurelin that there seems to be a disturbance in the water south of the island.
And I will stick my head in the water and, I guess, like, try to shout to Natara, but also, like, motion to her.
Natara,
I
you
mean,
can
at
see
this
that
point,
he's
probably like popping
yeah.
back up.
Yeah, you've been kind of watching him from below with this bird, and you can see him gesturing to you. And you're planning on coming up in a minute or two anyway, but you decide then, okay, now's the time. And you emerge right next to Lurelin and the gull, who is just like, fish here.
Thank you.
He's done it.
Can I
Not tell a
point
lie,
in the
but-
direction? Can I point in the direction that Lydian said the whirlpool is, and just be like, water moves there.
The gull, who's just like moving on has been floating on the water this whole time, goes, yeah, good job.
Wow!
I might have to
Okay.
my
I'm
nice
going to
bow.
kill this bird. I'm going to kill this bird.
Oh my god!
No, dude. I'm going to prevent Lurelin from killing the bird.
It's food. We need food.
This
Dude.
bird will get hungry eventually, and when it does, we will see where it gets its food from and stop it from eating the fish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it might eat like someone's sandwich in town. It's a seagull. They're the worst ever.
Ask him where it finds food.
Are
Yeah.
there any real like sea fowl around, like pelicans?
Like, ask him about food.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him where food. Hungry.
Oh my god, you can use regular sentences. Don't stoop to his level.
Yeah, I think he can use regular sentences.
patronizing.
He's just
You
being
don't
condescending.
know what I'm saying to the bird. You just hear me
No,
going.
I don't.
He's squawking. The bird goes, hungry too.
God damn it.
What have you done for me lately?
Where do you find food?
With the people.
He's the worst.
Alright, kill him.
Kill the bird.
Let's end this bastard.
Natara said I'm not allowed to
Ice
kill the bird. So I guess
I like saw it in his eyes and like was just like
Lurelin
Peacekeeper.
changes the disguise of his face to have the same murder eyes that he has on the inside.
let's go back to town and see what Akila and Nanari were able to find.
can I like swim just in case I notice any fish on the way back? Like swim
Mhm.
like yeah.
At least we have a good idea of where we need to go.
Exactly.
That is
Thank you, Lydian.
Dude, that 8 was so clutch. I'm so happy about that.
It really was. You
It's
needed
a shame
that.
that the beast speech didn't work out. That was a clutch roll as well.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that there is a chance with like the fishermen, if they do catch 1 or 2 fish, we like talk to the fish before they like really come up.
How long does it last?
think it's worth-
an hour?
I
It's
can
10
cast
minutes, but
it.
he can cast it at will
I can
today.
cast it as much as I want all day today.
Oh, well, yeah, we're going to the
That's
fish
what I mean.
market, man.
Yeah.
Jen
I
is
thought it was
so
just
pissed.
once.
Let's go.
Nope.
No, it's fine.
All right, guys,
This
we're
particular
looking for
one- this
calamari.
particular
We need
one
to get a
I think
live
that's-
octopus.
Liar.
Yes.
None of those fish fuckers.
Um,
I'm not kidding. That's the most intelligent thing we'll find, probably.
you guys, Natara swimming back under the water looking for fish. Do not see anything. Lurelin swimming back at the surface. The bird's following you.
You've made a new friend.
Lurelin, can I kill this bird and we can eat it?
No.
That's kind of fucked up,
Yeah.
Fucked up. We eat birds all the time.
right? But like, you're explicitly threatening to kill a thing that clearly can think and talk, and then you're going to eat it as well.
Well, everything can to its level. It's just we don't talk to it every day, so we don't feel bad about
That
it.
is true. That is
It
true. I
doesn't even
gotta
have a
stay woke.
name.
Gotta stay woke.
Are there any dogs around?
We're not killing a dog.
What?
No, we're not killing
Wait,
a dog.
what?
I thought that's where that was going.
I don't know if a dog will know about the whole whirlpool situation.
Dude, these animals are not helpful.
No.
Fucking Snow White is not gonna help us.
I'm telling you, man. We
No.
find a smart fish. We're golden.
You're right. Let's not get distracted by a dog. Okay. Got it.
Okay. As you guys begin to make your way back towards the city in search of a fish market, we will cut over to the ladies shopping and selling things. What kind of place are you guys looking for? You are now kind of on your own in this new city.
I guess we'll have to look for do you want to basically shop with the gems, or do you want to sell the gems first at like some sort of jeweler exchange?
Maybe we sell the gems. That way we have more flexibility.
Right.
I feel like bartering is a bit of a pain, and I don't understand what the people in this city are like.
Also, the two of us together, we look like tourists, so we'll probably get ripped off if we barter with gems.
I'd like to see someone try to rip me off. I know bartering more than anyone in this town might know bartering. I'd like to see them try.
All right, man.
But yeah, let's sell the coin. Let's sell the gems, because even though I feel like I could barter, that's not a good idea.
We're gonna look for a place like a jewelry or like an exchange.
Well, it just so happens when you guys were in one of the larger plazas up in Coin Town, you did see a building that had a large green gem that kind of protruded from the top. And you guys will make your way over there to this jeweler.
Yeah, so we go here. Oh, okay, I'm reconnected. We go to this jeweler. I have some experience with pricing back at home, so maybe be able to see what we get here.
By all means, lead the way.
And
I thought that's what you were saying.
And I know she was more so just like, if they try to rip us off, like, I'll know. But yeah, she'll kind of just, she'll take the jewels anyway and kind of duck in and.
Yeah, I'll follow you. Let you lead.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys duck in. There are a couple patrons shopping around. It looks like, a typical jewelry store with like cases. And there are attendants there that are helping people shop for rings, necklaces, things of that nature. There's one person, an older gentleman, who is, behind one of the counters, not helping anybody at the moment, sees you two walk in, and he signals you over. Hi, welcome to Lurelin Jewels. Can I help you? Are you looking for anything specific today?
We actually have some jewels of our own we were hoping to sell. I don't know if that's something that you would be interested in.
Absolutely, yeah. What do you have?
All right.
So how much do we want to sell? We want to sell like half of what we have?
Yeah, half of what we have. Let's keep the other half. Just look over it.
So 2 rubies, 2 sapphires, and then do you want to touch the topaz and amber, or you want to leave that be?
Let's see how much he gives us for the rubies and the sapphire. But yeah, I think we can. Are we keeping the topaz for the elemental thing we want to give to Natara? Because isn't the topaz like the earrings?
I mean, I don't know that you would do that because you're friends with the jeweler.
Yeah.
Or would you? I don't even know.
I feel like I would, because like topaz. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. Let's see what we get.
Like you said, let's just go 2 and 2 for
Yeah.
rubies and sapphires to start.
Yeah. Up to
See
2
what we
rubies,
get.
2
See if we
sapphires.
get ripped off.
2 rubies, 2 sapphires, or because I can't see it on a sheet.
Yes. 2 rubies, 2 sapphires.
Okay.
I could do 185 for this ruby and 195 for this one. As for the sapphires, 240 for this one. I do 240 for each. Yeah.
Okay, Jenna, can I do a history check to see if he's fucking with me right now?
Do an insight check, yeah.
Alright, insight check, yeah, whatever.
Can I assist her with that?
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
gonna need the assistance.
Because I think I was there. I was in the past. I was selling gems as well.
That was 12, so...
So roll with advantage then.
Oh, brother. 10. So we're taking the 12.
Add 5, so it's a 17.
So 17.
He's kind of like looking them over, and you can kind of tell he's pulling these prices out of almost nothing. He's not really giving them a really hard look.
Jenna, what would you say these gems would normally go for in Gerudo Town?
Given your connection to the town jeweler there, rubies typically sell for 210 and sapphires typically sell for 260.
Okay, so he is undercutting us, but not like terribly. But he's undercutting us a lot for the rubies.
Yeah.
Sapphires not so much.
And Ari will take one of the rubies in her hand. In Gerudo Town, I could get 210 for one of these.
No, go even higher, and then you have to
Possibly
compromise with the actual...
Barter expert over here.
I put the bard in barter.
Possibly even more. So why should I take less here?
We're not in Gerudo Town, are we?
Oh, so the jewels magically become worth less here? I can take my business elsewhere.
Running a business, you can certainly sell these jewels somewhere else. But I'm not just going to take these, kind of worn gems and sell them and buy them for full price.
Oh, these are worn. Show me an unworn ruby.
Are you interested in a necklace or a ring?
Yeah, I want an example of what you're talking about.
Sure. He reaches into the case and pulls out a beautiful gold band ring with
I don't know why you
little diamonds
I know.
all
I just
around
wanted.
the
I want to
band.
see. I just want to see
a nice halo, diamond halo, and this big, beautiful, brilliant ruby set in the center.
See if it's a real ruby.
It's fake, and he's like,
He might.
Jenna, can I eye up this? Can I eye up this ruby real quick? Like, what is it?
It's very nice.
Okay. Now, Inari is gonna look over at Aquila. What if I scare him a little bit? Do you think that would work?
Why do we resort to violence every time we come into
What
town?
if I make him
guys?
piss his pants a little bit? Maybe that would give me a discount?
Give off the air of someone who's important.
I am the barter master. Immediately resorts to violence.
Well, I come from a culture of bartering. That doesn't mean I barter. I've never had to barter. I just intimidate him a little bit.
He'll call the guard on us.
Oh yeah, their guard here. I'm sure their guard is.
Is what?
Just take
really
the price.
great.
Take the price. It's fine.
I'll take the price for your rubies and the sapphires.
Excellent. He gives you 185, 195, 240, and 240.
Okay, 185, 195.
4 gems.
Let me get.
Are you doing the math for that?
Maybe you should do the math for that because
I'm doing the math right now.
Oh, okay,
Right,
cool.
Matt's got it.
I'll add it as well.
Thank you very much for your business. Is there a place in town for an armor smith or a weaponsmith in town?
Yeah, more towards Gagobi. There's a lot of artisans and such that way.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. And then she'll. And
I'll just sort of I'll pat Anari's hip and be like, "It's okay."
It's a very beautiful town, but some of the people in it are very punchable.
Let's get to Gagobi.
As you guys begin to make your way over, you kind of pass by this building here. All kinds of hides and leathers kind of stretched out outside, tanning in the sun. This is the leather worker building. If you're looking to get leather stuff, I know you were for Hanan's sake.
Yeah, for the armor.
But it just so happens
Could
that
we say
is
that we could have gotten maybe a preference for if Natara wanted an armor upgrade when we were talking before?
Yeah, you definitely all were talking about that. Natara, do you want?
Does anyone else have any upgrades they want? Does anyone else want better armor? I'm fine with mine.
I think
I
I'm
think-
okay with
yeah.
them.
I don't think we could afford an upgrade for
I
Inari.
don't think we could. Yeah, no. Definitely
You're wearing like
not.
half plate, aren't you?
Let me see. I think I'm wearing chainmail.
Leather.
Okay. That's still
Yeah.
pretty
I believe.
expensive.
Mm-hmm.
You're also wearing leather, Natora?
I think.
Yeah,
You can get
I
two
think-
studdeds then. Lydian, do you have any?
I have a natural
Yeah, I'm wearing
armor.
leather armor.
I have a natural
Oh.
armor that gives me 13 plus 1.
So
but-
you can't wear armor.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, is that like if there's like a bulkier armor like half plate or something would be pretty expensive, but that would be the only thing I would switch to.
Okay. All right, then we'll probably just go for two studdeds then.
Mhm.
No one needs any weapons, right?
I think I'm good.
Oh yeah.
Let's go into the leather worker then.
Yeah, you guys stop in. Price tags on the studded leather, 150 rupees each.
Well worth it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
100%.
So you're
Alright,
gonna get 2 sets.
Yeah, so we'll knock off 300 from
Yep.
our groupies.
The leather worker appreciates the business. Are you guys stopping anywhere else?
Well, can we ask the leather worker if there's a apothecary or a potion brewer in town?
Oh, I mean, not really. I mean, there's the weird place up the hill, but I only know that because it's kind of near here. Are
What?
you guys into that kind of thing?
What? Is I'm sorry, sir. Are potions like taboo here?
Yeah, can you kind of like, clears his throat, kind of glancing outside at some city watch kind of passing by. Yeah, I'd appreciate not talking about that around my business. Thank you.
Our apologies. We're from out of
I
town.
knew
I
it.
understand the city sensibilities.
I knew there had to be something in this town that was forbidden for no reason.
They're in prohibition.
That's so accurate.
In Gerudo Town, it's men.
Here's magic.
In Rito, it's Lydian.
Yeah, I'm no longer allowed.
Oh my gosh.
Do we want to go to that? I mean, it sounds actually illegal, so maybe we shouldn't go there.
Yeah, I mean, though I don't understand why potions would be
I'm
frowned
not sure
upon.
either.
Like, do they not have healing potions here? Do they not?
I have no idea.
I hope you all have a good day. The door is right there.
Of course, thank you.
Damn.
Man, I know
What's
that I
his
said this
name?
place was
What's his
awesome,
name?
but the people here are
What's
just
his name,
very
by the way?
abrupt.
Did you guys get
Yes.
his name?
Oh, I didn't.
No, we
Shit.
didn't.
I have a
No, he's not going on the list.
He's going on the
You
list.
can put the jeweler on there. You can put the jeweler in Lurelin City
No,
on the list
stop
if you want.
making a list.
Put them on there.
Got
Yeah.
Stop making a list of the NPCs you want to kill. That's not
This
okay.
is the Nari's first NPC. Actually, no,
Come on,
second.
the
I got the
innkeep
farmer.
has been the worst one here so far. Right.
Oh, can we ask if there's a... This is a long shot. Is there a magic item shop in town? No
Yeah.
way, right?
You're asking the leather worker?
No, I
That's
guess
the
we'll
guy
ask another
Who
artisan.
hates magic?
I mean,
Yeah, wait, is it magic is like frowned upon here?
I think it's magic.
I mean, there's a large marketplace, just over here. Come on, ping. Where all these like tents are set up. A lot of people there. You want to ask somebody besides the leather worker who has asked you to leave?
Is there someone?
If we
who
don't
is-
want to,
yeah.
if we're afraid we're gonna offend someone, maybe I can cast detect magic and we can just walk around until we see anything pinged.
Oh, sure.
I will do that then.
So you are casting detect magic and walking through the
Marketplace.
marketplace.
Yes.
Fun.
That's right, Jenna. Read it out, all it out. I want every single school of magic from this entire marketplace.
There's really nothing magical here. It's a lot more like an what's it called? Like an art festival kind of thing,
Right.
where there's like stalls of like handmade things. There's like tea towels and candles and soaps and like more crafty kind of artisan things at the market here that are not necessarily worth opening a brick and mortar business to sell in this city. However, as you are walking through, there is a city watch person standing with. There's 2 city watch people that are kind of standing around here by this gate. There's a Hylian man and a Rito woman, kind of macaw looking, kind of like Cass. For not that you guys have met Cass in this game, but macaw, blue macaw. She is glowing with illusion magic.
Okay, I'm gonna say in Gerudo to Inari that we should head back to our friends.
Oh, okay. If you're sure.
Um,
You didn't. Nothing of interest.
can I? Fuck. What spells do I have?
None of us have Dispel, correct?
No. That's like a 3rd level spell.
I actually do, but
Oh, right, yeah. Lurhannon does. Well, I mean, yeah. I just mean me and Inari do not, because we're half casters.
Yeah.
We could also Charm
Fuck.
Monster.
I have no way to track this woman. And we're both like the non-stealthy people.
I mean, what if we? No, I'm just kidding. We probably shouldn't try anyway. That's like not a good idea. I mean, I have disguise self.
What's? Can you give me a description of her, Jenna?
Yeah.
Or at least what the illusion is?
It's all over their body. It's. Are you asking like what pings or like what they look like?
Sorry, what they look like.
Yeah. So she is a slender macaw, blue macaw, with like blue feathers everywhere except for like under her wings. She kind of stands there holding like leaning on a spear that she has plunged into the sandy dirt below her feet. And that's how you can see like the multicolored feathers that stick out from underneath. And she just kind of leans against it and is chatting with the man there. Her beak kind of like short, curved, black, very pointy on the end. And as far as attire goes, she just kind of has this dark like indigo sash that goes across her body. The man next to her also bears that, but that's really the only thing that she wears as a Rito, covered in feathers.
I have an idea.
What is your idea?
Are we in her eye line?
Yeah, I mean, she's not really paying attention to everybody, but, she could see you if she was looking over that way.
Excellent. That's all I need to know. I'm going to go into my bag. I'm going to make a show of fumbling around the bag. I'm going to get one of the mighty bananas. I'm going to drop it, whoops, onto the ground in front of me and see what her reaction is.
Give me a
oh my god.
performance check, because you're making a show of doing this.
I need big numbers right here, guys.
Is gonna crit. I'm gonna call it.
I have a +0, but I'll see if I can add 5 to it.
I'm calling it.
Oh
No, it's a 4. So I won't even add 5.
Maybe
Wait.
you can maybe buff it to a 9. That might
I
help.
can buff it to a 9, but that's not worth it. I'm not gonna buff it.
Wait.
Wait,
Is-
she's looking through features.
You
I don't think this is something I can do for you. Yeah, no, never mind. Wait. No, yeah.
you can technically just try and see through, like this itself.
I know that I have Jenna. Would you consider the Ega evil? Like, would they give off like an evil energy?
What are you referencing?
Divine sense.
Can you
So,
send what you're...
I'll send it.
to
I should
do?
just send it.
You're right. I guess I could try to just see if I can see through the disguise because I know it's there now.
I guess like they're probably not celestial fiend or undead, so like probably not.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, damn, this feature is so cool. This probably would have. I should have made a paladin and Strahd. But yeah, so
Yeah, any one of us should have played a paladin or a cleric in Strahd.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Fully did not.
Can I try and contest their disguise then with an investigation check against their spell save DC?
Okay, so what is this? What am I?
It's part of the disguise self. I can use an action to inspect you, and it's an investigation check against their spell save DC.
Yes.
If they are disguised self, I'm assuming they are.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe they'll have like nice tools aura or something. Something's
Okay.
crazy.
Okay, so
can I help you with that?
I
Maybe?
shouldn't need
Or
it. I have
help her
a
with that?
well.
Doesn't hurt.
How are you gonna help me?
Just put a hand on your shoulder, and I'm just like whispering
She
really
knows.
encouraging words in Garuda. No, I'm kidding.
Smell him.
Fucking.
I have a +8, and I'll probably
Give her
it'll probably
the-
a +13
I'm
because
kidding.
I'll add my 5.
I'm totally kidding. I was just.
so it's just
We're
against
good.
their spell save DC.
Yes.
Okay, good.
You can do this.
Yeah.
Come
All right,
on,
that's a
let's
10
go.
plus 5, 15.
15 does it.
Okay.
Roll this too.
What do I
Got a
actually
2
look
on
like?
Ooh.
Underneath, you just see the tight red suit and
I
mask.
fucking knew it.
Mm.
All right.
Oh my god, I'm so hyped.
Bladesman or foot soldier?
Foot soldier.
Okay, so he's a scrub.
They've
Could be
infiltrated
a
for sure.
Oh.
I will. Can we go around like a corner, away from out of view of them?
Yeah. Give me a stealth check to hide. Both of you.
I'm not trying to hide. I'm just trying to walk.
Oh,
away.
oh, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
can go around a
I was
corner.
about to say, that'd
the
be-
performance, like of you dropping the banana, literally just it didn't catch her
Gotcha.
attention.
Oh, okay.
Even better.
Okay.
Honestly, if they see us, that might be bad news.
Yeah.
I
let's
would
ro-
like you guys to. I know you're not trying to hide, but
Okay,
I would
yeah,
like you to
yeah,
make
yeah.
the stealth check anyway.
Roger,
You
roger.
even if you're like,
Wow.
I'm not hiding. You are trying to hide in a way. So
Disadvantage clicked on.
Disadvantage.
It's
No.
okay.
Oh,
so what does that average
Okay.
out to?
Well, wait. Can I use Jenna?
I'm
Could
adding
I?
5 to her, so
I
it's an
five-
8.
And I'm also there's something I could do here.
Is there?
So
I mean, it's not like
no, it's a saving
You're
throw.
not trying to
Shit.
hide.
we don't
Mm.
necessarily even know like how much all of the Yiga clan knows about every one of us.
But better safe
right?
than
Like,
sorry, right?
Yeah.
Sure, I
It's just
agree.
kinda
But
like, did this specific Yiga just like see us? Not that like we were trying to be sneaky.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cast invisibility on the both of us, but
Right.
Right,
I
like-
can't.
like they see a Gerudo and a Shiko and a Hylian woman. Like
Right. They could be anybody.
So here's what I say happens then. Because so you guys kind of duck out of view, kind of going behind a stall. But the sudden like movement, even though she doesn't necessarily see you guys, kind of like catches her attention as well as the male Hylian guard that are here. And she clocks the banana. You watch as she kind of just is like, littering? Come on.
no,
Goes
I
over.
pick it up.
Oh,
I
you picked
pick
it up? Oh, I thought you had
Yeah.
left it there. Okay.
I was
then never
literally like
mind.
dropping it to see if they'd be like, banana?
Okay, gotcha. No, okay, so then never mind with that.
Fog?
So, their attention kind of perks up. They don't really see anything. They don't really care. This is a busy marketplace. They're like, whatever.
No, yeah, Lurelin would die if I dropped that thing back there. I can't leave that shit behind. That's also something we should buy while we're in town, by the way. We should
Ooh,
get more
yeah.
bananas. Alright, I will tell Inari in Gerudo the macaw that was a Yiga.
That was a Yiga.
They've infiltrated the guard here.
See, I fucking fucking knew it.
We
I knew it.
we can't go to the guard then.
Can't go to the
So,
guard.
so we're going to have to not only tackle the huge divine beast in the water, but now we have an entire fishing town run by Yiga.
At least one of
Essentially.
them is here. We don't know the depth of their infiltration. They may just have a few agents waiting in the guard, either spying. They might not even know about the mission on the ship. They might just be here.
Well, maybe that's something we need to look into then. Obviously, it doesn't take precedent over the Divine Beast, but if they see us trying to go toward the Divine Beast and there's a ton of them, we could be facing two battles at once.